to What Is Up, community? It is your boy, Comics on the Mind, aka Mind Shift, aka Captain Kirk, aka it's your boy. Hope everybody's doing good.
What's up?
I'm
What's up?
with my co-host, my brother from another
Here,
Gorilla
Todd. Gorilla Todd Comics.
with
Gorilla
that
Todd
awesome shirt.
in the flesh.
I still like the blue one with the blue shoulders. That's the best one. And it's funny because I like red over blue, except for turquoise. But the blue one just goes better with the gorilla shirt with the gorilla shirt.
Makeup because it's blue, red, blue. But this is blue, red.
Yeah.
What about if I get a yellow sleeved one?
Hey, try it out. I personally like the blue. I'm sure there's people that like the red. The blue reminds me of like playing for a softball team.
Oh, there's a baseball jersey, so yeah, it should have that.
Yeah, Spidey. What is going on?
Hey, man, Spidey. Glad we were able to help out.
Hey, Titus. What is up?
Okay, Titus.
My brother from Japan.
Awesome. Thank you for making a shout out for Mind Shift.
Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. Thank you.
I did a little sub push.
But K Titus, that's something I like about him. It's like most of his channel is all shouting out awesome people in the community.
Up the community. K Titus is one of the top community growers that I know of. Like, I don't know how to say it exactly, but you know what I mean, K Titus. You're the real deal.
His videos in Christmas during the Christmas time were hilarious. The Batman, Santa Claus, clown shout outs he was doing, they were hilarious.
Man. How's your week been, man? How's your week, Kirk?
It's been a little crazy. More testing for students. I'm still trying to communicate with the teacher I'm working with, and communication is not always great depending on the teacher. But it's been frustrating. So besides that, my STEM class was awesome. Kids had fun. We did structure force using those Valentine's candy hearts. So kids had to predict how many heart pillars could be stacked. Could the force of a book take the force of a book? And surprisingly, it was a lot. So that was fun.
Interesting.
How was your week?
The week has been good. Excuse me. I gotta wake up. The week has been good. Yeah, we'll try to keep it going, Matt Spidey.
Yeah, if we're still on, I'll definitely drop the link.
Since
we started late, we can keep pushing link.
Get the old signature needed for my little Avengers book, so I'll have to try and put it out tomorrow.
I'm surprised that piece of paper is not on fire right now.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I understand.
That was just like a. I don't know if like from the outside looking in, dude. That's because like you gotta realize like I'm trying to click the first 100 Avengers book. Like just looking at what you paid and then just the process of going through. I was like, man, like that's what I gotta do one of these days, like to get it. And I got issue number. The lowest issue I have is number 9. First Wonder Man. Shout out to Dusty Brick Brown who AOK'd that to me.
Nice.
But that those 10 and below are like those are spicy meatballs.
That's a spicy meat.
I know.
You know which other one I like that's not like a big key, but I just like it?
Which one?
Avengers 7, just because it's a cool Thor cover.
Yeah, that's a great cover too. I have issue 19 First Swordsman, but it's like a super beat up copy. I don't know. I mean, it's a key issue, but it's not like it's a Swordsman. It's not like a huge key issue, but I just like that character in the Avengers. Because he was a villain at one point, wasn't he?
Yeah, Swordsman is like he's like a villain. I think he's the guy who trained Hawkeye, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and he was like not a big villain, but kind of a second stringer.
Yeah. But then I like those underdog Avenger characters.
Man, Spidey says, "Welcome to my world with Spidey's under 10."
Spidey's under 10. That's hilarious.
No,
What is up, Abu? What's up, brother?
That's why I picked a nice small run to put together. Silver Surfer, 18 issues.
I see. There's certain runs. There's certain issues where I just want the issue. Certain like from the Amazing Spider-Man run. Certain issues that I want. I don't want the entire run. And on Silver Surfer, I just want that issue number 4. That's like the best Thor cover I've ever seen.
Number 3 is the first Mephisto. That's an awesome.
Yeah, you're right. That's another one I want too.
Number 1 is number 1. I mean, that's an awesome book and historical. So that all those books are pretty on fire right now.
Yeah,
I'm glad I already got them.
See, I'm trying to work on those Tales to Astonish. Like, I want to get all the Hulk and Submariner ones, and then work my way down to the Submariner and like Ant-Man ones.
Yeah, those are cool.
Eventually get into like first appearance of Ant-Man.
So I got an AOK from my buddy Barney at from Simpsons Comics.
Yeah,
I showed him yesterday, but I don't think you got to see him.
No, I didn't get a chance to see him.
You were live on
not. Oh yeah, we were doing the Not Near Mint show. Here, let me blow you up real quick.
These are just boards. Well, they're nothing. There's nothing huge. It's just some cool books. Got an old
One Ranger, nice. Goki is pretty cool. I know it's like Goki is usually hard to come by, and
they're the older ones.
Yeah.
Like this is a Whitman.
Oh, Turok.
So this is a reprint, but what an awesome cover. I mean, Turok's like, there you go.
There's my baby right there.
Then came Goki, then came Whitman. Whitman were like reprints. They put in
multiple. Oh, nice. Yeah, everybody's going after Whitman covers.
Here's another Whitman, a Lone Ranger.
Nice. That was the because he used to have like originally he had like a red shirt, right? And then he changed it.
He had a red shirt on the first issue.
Yeah.
Some Johnny Quest.
Oh, it's your boy.
He hooked me up, man. He gave me he let me go through some boxes, and he's like, I want to do something nice for you.
And they're wraparound covers too, dude. Those are great.
Oh, I love these. This is Comico put out good comics.
I agree. I have a couple of Comico comics. They're really cool.
That's a beautiful.
I like them now, but hated them as a kid. We had the Disney.
This one's great too. This is like such a cartoon.
I had a great cover.
Headless Ghost and the lady.
What's up, G Rip? What's up, G
Rip? What's up, Comics on the Edge?
What's up, Comics on the Edge?
This is cool. This is Johnny on like a little space sled.
Why does it look like Lex Luthor is chasing him? I'm gonna get you, Johnny.
Space station. Love that big floating head.
Where did you learn to fly? Let's see what is.
Nice. This one's
Johnny Quail.
Swinging through a window, and then Doctor.
See, I used to watch the Orville show, and I used to watch like the new Johnny Quest TV show they had in like the early '90s. Even when you're showing us now, I'm like playing the theme song in the back of my head.
This is an Adam Kubert cover.
That's a really great cover. You said "Don't blow you up," man. These are nice covers, dude.
You can see them in the half screen. Huh?
Damn, close up on the machine gun.
Yeah, they surround. This one's pretty cool. You got Johnny and Hot and like, and then Look at Johnny's foot. Little Johnny, and
Oh wow.
it's a trippy
How do
one.
we shrunk the Johnny?
This one's kind of like what do you call it?
Detective?
Noir. Yeah, Detective
Yeah.
Noir.
Nice.
Bannon's last case, and there's like some
That's
weird,
a great back cover, dude.
that alien with the
Sick.
reflection in his eye. And we got one where Johnny's fighting giant robots. Some kind of giant.
It's like Shogun.
I just watched a video on YouTube about Shogun Warriors.
Oh, nice.
16 is a cool cover, but it
That's a
doesn't have
great cover. Almost like a Clive Barker cover.
the Moon Shoes ad. Plague. So
Nice.
that was my awesome AOK.
That's a great AOK, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he basically said he had like 4 or 5 boxes. He was like, take what you want, man.
Ace.
Ace.
What is up, Ace? Hope you're doing good, young lady. What? Telekinetic age.
I'm pretty sure I got
You know what I said? It was funny, right?
I got Beta Ray Jim's package for you too. I haven't even opened it.
Oh, nice. Better Jim is awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Legion of Comics.
the comics
What's going on?
deep in the Florida swamps.
The
Think of it.
Legion of Comics. Hold on, you got to do the right way. Welcome to the Legion of Comics. No, you're not.
Young at heart. Yeah. Ooh. Almost good. It wasn't a camera. I'm like, what's this? I'm like, oh wait, that's your surprise.
Yeah, don't show me the surprise.
I gotta put that somewhere.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
That's off limits.
Just for you. I'm older than you by like 3 years before. 4 in May.
What's up, Mayor Videos?
Mayor Videos, what is up? Oh, Rob, you're not late. You're just in time. Rob, you gotta realize, Rob, like you come to the party late. Late is on time to a party.
That's what we're doing. We're partying all night. Yeah. I got my bubble mailers. My mailers to mail out some T-shirts.
Nice.
I'm like, I got boxes, but I don't need boxes. I need let me check one of these things out. Stay in there. I only needed one. Yeah, that's perfect. I can put a T-shirt in there. It's probably hard to rip. Awesome. T-shirts will go in there.
You know, slip in a T-shirt in the comic. T-shirt in the comic.
Well, when they get a comic, it goes in a box. But if they just want a T-shirt.
Okay, gotcha.
I got all kinds of boxes now. I'm all set up. I could ship anything.
You still following your schedule of shipping on Saturdays, or do you just ship out?
Yeah, I whenever I can, but definitely Saturdays. You know, I try to get out at least one day during the week just to try and get stuff out to accommodate people.
I'm selling shirts, right?
I'm loosely selling shirts. I mean,
he's selling shirts.
I'm saying it like this, Sleepy. If you ever bought a comic from me, you probably find a T-shirt in the box with the comic if I knew what size. You know. But if you don't need any comics, I can understand that. So if you want to throw me like $15 to, shipped and everything to cover the T-shirt and the shipping, I'll definitely hook you up. I'll just, I can work.
I'm gonna come up with a commercial for Gorilla Todd T-shirts.
$15 is a good price. They're good T-shirts too. They're nice. No, seriously, like Discovery Bay got one, and he was like, "It's so soft."
Like,
It's such a nice shirt.
Every man he is, as he likes to claim himself as a t-shirt whore. He loves t-shirts.
Right. But it was like it was like it fulfilled his like, you know, good t-shirt. Like even these jerseys are nice and soft. They're not like they're really the soft t-shirts, like not the, you know, heavy. I don't know. And they're direct to garment printed, so they're nice and colorful. I'm scratching my head. I don't know. It's like I know in my head it's probably better to send one big one than a lot of small ones. But man, oh man, that's going to be a big.
Yeah, isn't he in Australia?
One under.
We don't figure out a way. Mankind or some person in a lab who just happens to love comics and is a part of this community is going to create some kind of technology to get comic books across the world.
Well, Gorilla Todd needs to go visit Australia and hop on a plane and bring a long box of comics with him.
Let's do it.
Clothes, I'm sure I can buy.
Witch's Lounge down under.
My clothes down there.
Oh, you gotta sell her or buy her. Someone wants a t-shirt. Uh-oh. Couple people hitting you up. Hit that Graham. Gorilla Magic, not Gorilla Glue. In your hair that requires plastic surgery? No, not today. Not today. Although I did see a video about some young lady putting Gorilla Glue in her hair, and that was not smart. Do a GoFundMe for a teacher's lounge down under. Oh my gosh! You know
Let me know. Okay, I got you.
That would be hilarious.
Listen, you gotta just tell me. I have them in black and I have them. Wait, you wanna black or white? I have them in white. Like I showed a white one.
Oh. Yeah, you showed the white one earlier.
And then I have black.
Flip.
I'm no good.
Oh, we got Mad Spidey's down. He's like, I'm in. Let's do this.
Yeah.
We got our first funder right there to send us down under. That's hilarious. We're going to Australia, dude.
There are people who are willing to pay thousands of dollars for Marvel trading cards. Then I think you can find people to fund that.
That's hilarious. Let's see. Hey, if Police Academy could go to Miami and Moscow, teachers could go to Brisbane. Yeah, let's do it. Oh man. Live from Australia. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be awesome.
But speaking of AOK, I got an AOK from Tony NYC Jr. He sent me a AOK last time he was on the show. He's like, "You need this? Love me some Scotty Young." I know Scotty Young is doing a signing, and close off is in March. I definitely want to send a couple.
Yeah, dude, I have so many of those cards. I have the Marvel sets, the X-Men sets, the Marvel Masterpiece sets, all the holograms, all the Chrome cards. It's redonkulous. But I just think it's funny that, nobody cared about them for years. And
now there's a lot of things that are like,
it's funny how it works. I guess
or like weren't popular at all. But now they are. I didn't think a Spawn book would be
our X-Force
$100 now. But hey,
our X-Force one's now popular because they have a Deadpool card in the back. I mean, is that where we're going? Okay. I mean, I get it. It's, people like what they like. I'm down with it. I'm down.
I'm trying to get Scotty Young to sign this one.
Oh, that's nice. I got Scotty Young to sign books. I don't know where they're at.
And then I
got Weird World signed, and I think I got
Roger that. I want him to sign that Moon Knight and that Venom 150. What is his name? Todd something. Shred signed it. Hold on, let me grab it real quick.
What's up, Double A Comics? Good to see you.
Double A Comics. What's up, brother?
Want a bunch of.
Yeah, no, for real. Dark Hawk is a book that is. I have 2 copies of Dark Hawk.
Yeah.
That's a book that's gone up in price that you could find in Dollar Bin or back in the day, and now it's like no. People were selling that for like $200.
But I guess it was just shocking to me when I saw Nova and Miss Marvel going for a lot of money, so it's all good. But what was I gonna say?
Nostalgia and everyone.
I want a bunch of I don't know why, but Scotty Young Wizard of Oz comics. I want a bunch.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of. Actually, Rob AOK'd me a bunch of the ones that I needed. I have a huge collection of those. I can show
eBay
you.
for no good reason. I was just bored. But I did score 2 Dave Stevens King Kong books. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
I was watching Kong Skull Island before the show, and I just paused it and I went and looked at my eBay, and I had put in an offer for 2 copies, and I was like, yes. Okay, have a good night, Legion. Just let me know, black or white, and it's GorillaToddComics@gmail.com.
There it is. Boom. Peace out, Legions. Good night. Have you got a chance to read anything this week? I picked up like 3 weeks of books that I hadn't been able to pick up, or I got this week's books and then 2 weeks of books that I didn't get a chance to pick up. So 3 weeks total. And this is the one I'm trying to finish reading right now. Well, not right now, but or earlier.
Right.
So I can read issue 8. This is really good. Venom 33 was really good.
I want to read this thing.
Yeah, I need to give me a copy, dude. I kind of regret not getting a copy. I don't want to mess up on that one like I did with Something's Killing the Children, dude.
First print is fine, but if you need a second print, I got a second print for you.
Okay, for sure.
Okay. Dude, I'll put your name on this one right here.
Oh, Mark the Cuddy. What is up, dude?
What's up, Mark the Cuddy Sark?
Hope you're doing awesome. Because you are awesome.
Let's all be awesome.
Everybody's awesome. King Kong, baby. Who's been doing live streams? Oh, he's been too busy doing live streams every night, yeah. Todd putting in work. All I read so far is Daredevil 27, Zdarsky's Kill. Yeah, I need to get that issue number 25 so I can read 26 and 27. Because I'm tempted to just say F it and just read issue 26. Very tempted.
I have a 20. What do you need a 25? Like I can give you like a second print.
Yeah, I just want to read. I just want to read the damn thing.
I'll see
what
what
it's a really good issue. People saying hi.
This is why.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Double A. That's the reason why I bought this. This is probably going to be in my giveaway. Something's Killing the Children, Volume 1. I finished reading it. It was amazing. I'm going to pick up Volume 2, but I'd rather share this with the community. So this is probably going to go into my giveaway. But yeah, this is a great read. I did not think that they were going to go that dark. But when I read the first issue, I was like, holy crap, they really are eating children. They went full force. So I love horror, so I thought it was a great twist. Oh, what is up, Glenn Smith? Hope you're doing well. Come on now, Mark. You know I got you, dude. I read the first 15 years of Lady Death. You read the first 15 of Lady Death in like 15 minutes, didn't you? You read a year of every minute. Because because Ace is the fastest reader in the West. Everybody's saying good night. Ooh, I appreciate that. First, yeah, I know. It really is. Well, yeah, you're on top of that. What's the hot book? Double A. So I know that issue number one. I was like, I'm not gonna add it on my pool. Like I got too many X-Men books on my pool, and it bit me in the butt. So, what is up, Tacoma Comics?
Tacoma.
What's up, dude? Appreciate you stopping by. I was just thinking about Someone's Killing the Children. I picked up issue number one, cover A 2 weeks ago. In the bin for fit. You are a hunting king. Dude. Awesome. I'm normally not as into books like that, but yeah, nice. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely getting more into like indie books. You can probably tell from a lot of my cool. I'll show it in a little while, but yeah, like I love looking at a lot of the indie stuff that's been coming out, especially from like Boom and Aftershock.
I picked up this one. I want to read it. It looked cool. Orcs.
I saw that cover. Yeah, I wanted to get that.
Just a bunch of orcs. I don't know.
The artwork looks pretty good. What up, Tacoma Comics? Voice. Yeah, I can't see making trades a thing. Well, yeah, I like trades because I feel like there's certain books I won't personally be able to afford, and I collect to read. So like usually like a lot of the older books that I get, I read them and then I put them away. But I never got Something Killing the Children, Something Killing the Kids, and now I'm paying $100 for the first issue. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna wait. That's why I got the trade. Once the price goes down, then I'll pick it up. Because there's some nice covers, but I can't do it. I'd rather put that money towards some older books.
Oh, yep, I agree. I agree.
Yep. Like this bad boy right here. I finally got a chance to read it. Boom, boom, boom. This was an awesome read, dude. Especially like those older Inhuman stories. Where it's like you gotta read so much. It's like
we got there's a lot of words in the old comics.
Yeah. A lot of those classic King books, Jack Kirby books. It's a lot of text. But then, I get sucked into the art. I don't really mind reading the text, especially if it's a good story too. I get trades if the first few issues are too expensive. Yeah, same here. I happen to find them on sale. Old school books are awesome, especially Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Peace out, Double A. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by.
Comics, good to see you, man. Yeah, man, GSX is getting crazy.
Yeah.
An 8.0 it sold for like 5 G's on a heritage auction.
That's crazy.
That is nuts. And I hope 181 has just always been nuts.
And you already have a great collection, Rob. So it's like now you're going for like the big tier books.
Well, there's always, no matter how much you have and how big your collection is, there's always something out there you want that you don't have.
Don't say that. That's my whole plan.
Oh, I'll say it freaking straight up. I like the dollar books and the $5 books and the $10 books, so I can buy things like my Avengers 1.
Yeah, really good.
I can do that on a teacher's salary. I'm not even subtle about it, you know.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like a lot of people in the community do the same thing. You You sell books to fund your collection, you know.
I didn't invent that. I didn't invent
Yeah,
that. Buy, sell, trade was going on for ever since I can remember. Long before I ever got into collecting,
yeah.
selling, reading, loving comics. I got this
Did you
magazine.
do that as a kid when you were collecting?
Oh yeah, I would trade comics for GI Joes, GI Joes for comics,
Nice.
comics for baseball cards for comics. I would trade with just about anybody I could. I got the second issue of Vampiris Carmilla. Nice Sanjulin cover.
Nice.
A nice creepy.
It's like, God. Oh, is he dead? He's dead. Oh.
He's dead as can be. She's got that. She's got that bloody axe in her hand.
Oh yeah.
Done for.
Lady Death on her side. Let's see what Rob was saying. I gave away Star Wars books to Tacoma because I ain't focused on that, and it makes me happy. I just want to finish my long runs. Yeah. That run you just finished of God of Thunder. That's the one I'm working on too, and that's.
Yeah, I got number 1 too.
Oh, nice! That's a great cover.
Yeah, this is a Ken Kelly cover.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
I buy multiples. I got a stack of them over here. I got. Oh, this is just a handful of my.
Nice.
Vampirises.
Stack on stacks. Are you gonna sell some of those, or are you keeping those for the collection?
I'm not keeping all of them. I mean, I'll sell them.
I used to trade my toys and video games. Yeah, see, that's what I used to do. We used to trade action figures, Pokemon cards. I grew up when Pogs were a thing, so we would trade slammers and different type of Pogs. My brother and I, we collected like Pokemon, like baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards, but it was more like because our dad pushed it on us. But he actually likes collecting them now. Still, and he has some good cards, but so it just wasn't my thing. But I did trade video games too. Gotta finish up work. I should be able to jump on in about 30-40 minutes. All right, dude. Yeah, let me know and I'll drop the link. I have more DC Universe for you, Rob. Just taking me a while. Dude, Rob, your DC Universe collection is going to be complete by the time the summer comes. But damn. Yeah, 49 and 52. All I want is 52. That's all I want. First Black Panther. I wanted that book like years ago. And if I was smart with my money, I could have got it. But I just was not focused. And now it's like even more expensive. He's my favorite character in literature. Ooh. See you soon, Spidey. This universe became a little niche. I grab them when I can, just don't exist here. Oh, and come on, Florida? Can't find any of them in Florida? That's crazy. Tacoma is the man. He is. DC Universe just looks cool. I want more niches in my collection. Do I really need more niches? I don't. I'm almost considering doing certain pops. It's like I don't want that to become a thing. I'm scared for my life and my wallet. But I want those original Ninja Turtles pops. But I do want to buy my first omnibus. I want that. I want to get the Mirage original Ninja Turtles stories. I'm gonna read those.
I know I have at least one omnibus. I have the Alias omnibus.
Nice.
Then I have like some absolute editions. Those aren't really omnibuses; they're absolute editions.
There's a YouTuber, and his name is Clarence, and all he does is review omnibus stories that he's read, and his channel is awesome. I'll probably put a description. I'll probably put his link in the the video after this. But yeah, he always like has like great omnibuses. And I know they can be a little expensive, but those are at least something that you can buy used, and they're still they're still usually in pretty good condition. You know.
Sure. I'm glad you like Carmilla Ace. I like Carmilla too. She's a cool character. I read her origin story in issue 1. I thought that was pretty. It was pretty funny.
You can start PCH 1 a year. Santa Absolute Edition. Yeah,
I have
my roommate has the.
I think I have volume 1. I might have volume 2 also.
But I definitely that's another one, another omnibus that I want to read too. That would be cool. And then I want to get the X-Men omnibus. There's a lot of X-Men books that I have, but I don't. Like some of those first orders, just I don't think I can afford them right now or anytime soon because there's so many things I'm focused on right now. I'm not worried about those. Except for the only thing I would like buy like that is first Juggernaut. That's a book I've always wanted.
14, I think, or 12, 14.
Think or 10.
Figure it out. Chat. Tell us what issue X-Men is the first.
If Lady Fantastic was here, she's a X-Men savant. She would know like that. Well, Tacoma should know too.
12.
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
I was within a couple issues either way.
Tacoma has a pretty good X-Men collection too. My high price books just got 1 and 2. And the LCS near me got nice. It's awesome. I sold 13, second Juggernaut last week. Dang, Tacoma. Making that money. X-Men 4, the Twins, and I do want that one. That's a good Jim Lee cover too. Thank you, Glenn Smith.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Those are books that it's so hard for me to say I want them because it's not. It's like what comic collector wouldn't want an X-Men 4? Mm-hmm. Like seriously, if you know anything about comics and anything about X-Men, why you can't name a reason why you wouldn't want an X-Men 4. So it's just one of those things, one of those books. I don't have one. I'd love to have one, but it's more just like if I ever get an opportunity to get one, I'll probably snatch it.
You don't have an X-Men 4? I thought you would have one.
I don't have like Avengers 1 is my first like real low Silver Age book. I mean, like, because a lot of what I have is like the 68 books, the books that came out in 60. Like I've got the Silver Surfer 1, Iron Man 1, that kind of stuff.
Hulk
2, Cap 100.
Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, that one comes out.
Stuff I collected as a kid and I could afford as a kid. You know, I don't know.
I had 2 pre-X-Men 94. Now I got rid of them. I don't have to worry about collecting them all. I take a or
take a high grade. I have a pretty decent giant size X-Men. So I definitely hear what you're saying there. A decent X-Men 1. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably pick the giant size X-Men over any of those other books. But
I'd rather for me, I'd rather just focus on like Dark Phoenix Saga, and then maybe work my way down. X Factor 24. That's a book that I like.
That's the Archangel one.
Mm-hmm. I believe Two Gun Pedro. Shout out to Two Gun Pedro.
When it came out, because I liked the cover.
Well, when I first got into collecting a couple of years ago, like X Factor and New Mutants was some of the first books that I dived into reading, and I fell in love with the story.
I mean, X-Men 1 is just to me any of the Silver Age number 1s. There's a historical significance. Now, the ones that I like that I would get because I personally like the characters, I'd want a Daredevil 1 or Journey into Mystery 83.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers 1 is a killer. I love it because it's a killer book and it's got Loki on the cover. And it's the first Avengers.
But it's that cap 100 that you really want.
I had it as a kid and I sold it and I wanted to get it back. Yeah. But I mean, even like, it's funny because when I was a kid, 94 was the more sought after book than Giant Size X-Men.
Oh, I've heard that same thing too.
And now it's Giant Size X-Men is the book to have.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize that.
I really don't get it. I mean, honestly, I really don't get into the like you. I think it was Tacoma that said they're my X-Men. I grew up with the new X-Men. I remember being a kid pricing out the whole X-Men 94 to like 150 or whatever it was run. That was whatever current at the time. I remember it was like $1,200 or $1,400, and I was like, oh man, I'll never be able to afford that. I'll never have those books. And sure enough, I'm putting it together slowly but surely. Really, it's just a matter of me making the time to figure out because now I have them in all different boxes, and just putting them together and realizing, oh, I have 2 of this one, I have 3 of this one, but I'm missing that issue.
I'm trying to get that graphic novel of New Mutants' first appearance, that first print. That's the one I want.
He's no Chris Claremont, not Meerman. Let's just fuck Austin.
Chuck Austin was a bit. Oh man. Don't fall asleep on me now, dude.
I'm awake. I'm just yawning a little.
God, I can't wait to read this later on tonight. I don't know if you're reading the Far Sector.
I'm not reading it. I have some issues of it.
Well, if you have a chance, read issue 1. It's really good. I think you.
I definitely know I have a couple number 1s.
I know they added her to the Future State Justice League. So I kind of went after I finished reading Dark Knight Metal, Death Metal. I want to read that. I have issue 1. Y'all off tomorrow? Do we? Am I off tomorrow? I don't think so.
No, I'm off.
I'll be on PD next week, though. So I might be off next Friday.
I think I'm off on Monday.
What's special on Monday?
President's Day.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, I think I do have the Monday out too. You're right. Three-day weekend. I didn't even realize that. Yay! Oh yes. You know what I'm saying? Naomi and Far Sector team up. That is the best. I need to still finish my Naomi run. I read. I need to get in a trade. People badmouthed her for so long after her little mini series, when she joined like the Young Justice League. I haven't read the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna read it tonight. It's on my list. Why you have tomorrow off, Tacoma? You have a PD tomorrow? I have 4 back-to-back depositions starting at 10 all day. Man, you're gonna be busy tomorrow, Rob. What is up, Robert?
What's up, comic book G-Spot?
Robert, what's going on, dude?
Good to see you, man.
You at work? You at work, Robert? I figure you'd be working right now. Robert, everybody's excited. Robert's here. What else am I excited to read tonight? I did not realize Daredevil.
One round number took home. It's 360. Math humor.
Math, humor, makeup, snow days. Oh, gotcha. Deadpool has joined the team of the Savage Avengers. This has been really good by Mad Cave Studios. Villainous. I remember when Mad Cave Studios started off. They were doing I forget what that story was about these lions, these battle lions or something like that. I think it's might be called. And now he's been putting out a bunch of great, even more good books. Can't wait to read this.
I hope the
We only find them. There's a cover. Rob was telling me there's a cover that spoils the issue.
you spot. I hope your puppy's okay.
Tag Robert. This Rob is going to bed. Good night, Rob.
Good night, Near Man.
Tuesday is a PD. Oh yeah, I think it's Friday next Friday for me. Is it the puppy that's having a hard time walking, Robert? Let me know. Sorry to hear that. This was a good cover. Even though it's not Christmas anymore.
Yep. Still
Look
funny.
at Harley and Poison Ivy's hanging out.
Right.
That's hilarious. This has been really good too. I don't know if you've heard of Origins.
Yeah, I got the first issue, I think.
Yeah.
There's like a green alien or something on it.
Yeah. I like the concept. Like basically the main character finds out he's like the resurrected scientist that was the one that caused the end of the world and also was the one that created his mother.
Wow.
It's really trippy. I really like the story. Rob, what about you? Did you pick up anything this week?
Yeah, quarter of a short box.
Nice.
Let's see.
Red.
Got one of these. This Teen Titans book.
Teen Titans.
Like a second print number 1. I got the Haha book, but I showed you that. I got Daredevil. You showed that already. I got the Orcs book. I got a bunch of Vampirellas. I'll show you them if they ever cover.
Good. Thank you for stopping by, Al.
I like this cover. I got this Wolverine, black, white, and blood.
Somebody let me know if that's a good series because I saw somebody at the shop pick that up the first 2 issues. So I'm wondering if it's a really good read. I'm already reading the main Wolverine series right now. I didn't want to jump on another series. It's not that good. Oh, G-Man would love that. I know you got that new Morbius, Robert.
Got that one. You got Radiant Black.
Radiant Black. Did that just come out? That issue 1?
Yeah, it's 2 covers.
What is it? What is it about?
Kind of superhero story.
Huh.
Looks cool. Check it out.
Snowstorm here. He keeps dropping out, so I'm going to call it a night. Good night, Ace.
Where you at, Ace?
You'll be able to listen to something.
Where's Ace at? Where you at, Ace? Where do you live?
Where are you located, Ace? Gorilla, what is it about an 8th grade Silver Surfer 1 going for right now? Silver Surfer 8? All right, grade 8? 8th grade?
An 8.0?
Oh, 8. Okay, there. 8.0.
What is it? It's gotta be over 1,000. Virginia. Do you need
the Warriors?
Do you need a Vampiris Carmilla #2. If you need one, I'll send you a copy as an AOK. You're always hanging out. If you want, just send me your address on Instagram or email me. And
Appreciate the thumbs up, Monster Warrior.
What's
It's
up?
first time I've seen you in the chat, so welcome. Oh, Ace in Virginia.
Yeah, just hit me up on IG. I'll hook you up with a #2 or a #1 if you need one.
Ooh, that's a great cover. A great splash page.
The interior. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like a superhero book. Art looks pretty clean. This will be my reader copy.
Nice.
What's up, Dusty Brick Brown?
Dusty Brick Brown. What's up, Al? Judge Dredd, False Hope. I've been reading this series. It's been really good. Anything with Judge Dredd, of course, I'm going to grab it.
A new Aurora shot.
Ooh, I think I'm just going to read it in trade. I got the first issue. I liked it. I got to make a stand somewhere and cut off some books. Oh, really? That's super kind. Oh, nice. Deactivate. Oh, her IG is deactivated. Email.
Yeah, email. GorillaToddComics@gmail. Here, make me big for a second so you can see my email.
Oh yeah, hold on. Blowing you up.
Just
There's the email.
GorillaToddComics@gmail. Ace. GorillaToddComics@gmail.
GorillaToddComics@gmail. GorillaToddComics@gmail. Here we go now.
It's the G to the O to the R to the I to the double LATODDCOMICS@gmail.com. Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
What's shaking, Patrick?
What?
Mr. Patrick Wall. Thank you for stopping by.
What's up, Johnny Funko?
Looking for some Vampirella.
He says he doesn't need any more. Oh, I was going to
show you any more Vampiro. My bad.
This is a pretty.
He's looking for that Silver Surfer line.
I got the sketch Pirello. That one's okay.
Oh, what's up, Johnny Funko? Johnny Funko.
Every once in a while, there's a Vampirella I really like.
That's a great cover.
Just like snowy woods. Reminds me of Robert Frost poetry. Birches, snowy woods. I don't know.
You got to get you that new Morbius.
And then this series. This series is pretty dope. Comic book history of animation.
Nice.
That's one.
I should get that for my baby brother. He does fan art. No, but he's also recently just getting into animation. So
this one was pretty dope.
Come out.
This is a pretty nice Vampirella too.
Ooh. Some 70s goodness. It's like an old James Bond cover. I need Queen of Vampirella series 1 through 7. That's what I'm looking for.
Good night, Ace.
Good night, Ace. Get some sleep. I know. 70s Vampirella. Whoop, whoop.
When I've been picking up this series, it looks pretty cool. This is a cool cover. Erratic.
Yeah, I am so mad I slept on that series, dude. I should have got issue. I did the same thing with Resistance. I got Resistance issue 1, and I was like, I'm gonna drop it. And then I picked it back up on after issue 2 came out because I heard it was so good. And I was like, that was about superheroes. Oh my gosh! I thought it was going down the route of the stereotypical zombie apocalypse, but it was just like, oh no, the that 1% of the population ended up getting, from the virus, ended up getting superpowers. And I really am mad. I have every issue except for that issue 2. But I heard it was pretty good. Have you had a chance to read it?
Which one?
Erratic?
No, I'm probably gonna just wait till I get the next 2 issues and read.
Okay. Well, the good thing about the AWA is like they only come out with mini series. It's not gonna be long.
I hate reading an issue and then being like, oh. I'll be all excited, and then by the time I get to it, I'll freaking forget what happened.
But it's funny because that's a trait that I see in the community. A lot of people do that. Like even Rob, who just left. He does the same thing. He'll buy a bunch of books and wait for a certain series to finish because he knows like that series is probably going to be a lot better read thoroughly. Hickman is another example where it's like his books are good read all the way through. Read them one by one, you get very confused. That's why I have the Trade of Infinity, and it's so good, But I read that in parts, and I was like confused because I haven't read all those, the other tie-ins. But when you tie everything together, like it's the story is told so well. Voice.
Right.
That's another book that I'm excited about reading. Ooh, can't wait to read this. 43. The UFOs. And this cover is just is beautiful. This is the tie-in that I was excited about because this got your boy the Black Knight, one of my favorite Avengers. I got his first appearance too. Shout out to David Petspo. His Boy Scouts or Scouts Honor was so good. It's so good. I don't know if you read this. Issue 1 was the bomb. Post-apocalyptic world people are, this is basically like a group that has praised the Book of Scouts, almost like a cult-like following. And I won't tell you the twist of issue 1, but you find out something about the main character that's like a twist. You got me, Captain. Yeah, you got us. You'll not win this time. Next time. Happy birthday, Captain. Happy birthday, Tori. If you're in the shadows lurking, got you already. What's up, Captain Comics? We're just shooting the breeze. This is one I'm excited about, but also sad that it's ending. Canto 2, 5 of 5. Our little boy is trying to save the day, be the hero that his people need so he can get his people's hearts back. So good. I love Canto. I can't wait until we're back in person so I can let my students read the trade. Let's see what Robert is saying. I just got about 90 different Vampirillas the other day now to my Delpha Thorn line, and so I'm done with Vampirilla for now until they come up with another sexy cover. That's the sad thing. Robert's got it all. All the vampies. She's on a show. You got me. That's hilarious.
What's up, Captain? You did get us both. Touche.
What else? Oh, I can't wait to read this. Okay. This is probably one of my favorite indies going on right now. Undiscovered Country. Another dystopia world, where America has cut itself off from the rest of the world, which Of course, yeah. What's America's idea? Build a wall. But it's really good, like seeing what happens to humanity after it's closed itself off for the rest of the world. It basically falls into these different dystopias, some good, some not so good. What else am I excited to read? This one was a crazy cover. They're selling off like Wolverine's body parts. So we got claw in hand.
Jeez.
So messed up. Bunch of future state stuff that I can't read. I forgot. I thought I took this off my pull list, but I'm still getting Conan the Barbarian. This is a series I have every issue, except for issue number 2, and I can't read it because I don't have issue number 2.
I might have an extra 2.
And then I got this was a great cover. It's 26.
Mm-hmm.
Daredevil 26. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I got a bunch of X-Men stuff, but I'm not really too excited about the X-Men stuff because I'm so far behind on my X-Men. I was going to dedicate all this weekend just to catch up on X-Men.
And I think I used all my energy on the show I did yesterday. It was a high energy show. I
had to show mine. Never get to see. I was glad you were able to catch us live, dude.
Definitely.
Well, so what you got? What's some other stuff that you got that you picked up this week?
I get this week.
What you got? What you got? What you got? Do that, or I can throw the link in the chat. See if anybody hops on.
I got this one.
Drinking some good bourbon tonight, you lucky son of a gun.
This one last week. Did I have this last week?
Let me see. I saw someone show it today, but I don't know if it was you that showed it.
Yeah. That's
nice.
This virgin, and then that's the. I got 2 of those. I have the.
There you go, Robert. It's a redhead. Robert loves some redhead. Guinness here. You're making me jealous, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Whoop.
I got that one in there.
There you go. If anybody wants to hop on, the link is in the chat. When did you pick those up? Last week or?
Yeah, they came in.
Nice.
All right. These sets, and I lose the other book I got.
Oh, I didn't see these. That's awesome.
Gabriel Dell'Otto, and then he did a black and white.
Look who just popped in. I didn't see these. What up?
Black and white. The gold.
There we go.
Making
Is it cold?
What's up?
So there we go. Oh, I got the YouTube on. Sorry.
Okay. First time on YouTube. Got to work out the kinks, the bugs.
I always forget, man. I always forget.
Oh, Cap, you making me laugh, dude. So what you up to tonight?
No, I just we just kind of chilling. We got a new puppy. We're fostering.
I saw the video.
Yeah, we're fostering a new puppy, but we're gonna fail on this one. So this will be an adopt. She's in my older son's room right now. He's kind of taking her on as his thing, and that's really
it's too high energy, or
no? It's she's puppy, like normal puppy energy. Captain, thank you. You got me. But our last puppy was our last foster. I loved. She's this beautiful big old pit bull, but when my son had an anxiety attack, she was
I
trying to be
remember you talking about that.
helpful. She would like jump in his face and lick and try to like calm him down, like, but too aggressively. So this one's much better for him. This one really helps out.
Oh, okay, so it's the opposite of what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's taking care of her.
Nice.
And really taking to it, and I'll
Every
walk
day I said, "What's up?"
into his room, and he'll just be laying in his bed with his laptop in his lap and the puppy in his arms. It's just awesome. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
man, I just did that. Did the claim sale today on Whodats. I sold a bunch of Star Wars to Discovery Bay. We're both finishing our runs, man. I just got a package from Penny Comic Head 84, and he.
Oh, you got a torpedo? Did he send you a torpedo?
No.
Oh, nice!
Look at that! Look at that!
The slickest man in the galaxy.
I'll tell you, his
Lando.
I don't know where he gets them from, but his Star Wars are freak. Every single one of them is like a 9.6 without a press. I mean, they're just gorgeous. So
he likes quality. Kenny likes quality books. So
yeah, that's why I'm sending this to Discovery Bay, because like I bought issues 30 through 49, excluding 42. And I needed 4 or 5 of them, but I kept every single one that he had. Nice. And I just took out mine that were all like, very fine mine is very fine plus. And I'm like, I got a lot to sell because I just replaced all of these. So it's awesome, man. That was awesome.
I was there for the beginning of the claim sale, but I had to go to wrestling practice.
Oh man. You getting better at wrestling?
I think I peaked. I peaked about 20 years ago. No, I peaked about 30 years ago.
Yeah, the original lot Kenny sold me were the 70s, so I know I got all those. I got I don't know. I'm missing 13 of them now, so and they're all kind of from issue 3 is like the earliest to issue 107. I'm missing like across the board. 105, 106, 107. I'm missing 3 in the 50s, 2 in the 60s, and 2 in the 20s, and 3 and 6. I have 3.
Which ones in the 60s are you missing?
63 and 67.
63. And which ones in the 70s are you missing?
None.
Okay. Yeah, that's all a bunch of the ones.
I think I have 1 through 10.
Yeah.
The Boba Fett and the Mandalorian issues.
No,
that's what I want. It's a Mandalorian.
That's like a grand right there, man. Between issue 42 and 68, that's like a freaking grand. That's insane.
Yeah.
And they're pretty high grade. I don't know exactly.
Nice. I think my Boba Fett is the first book I'm going to get cleaned and pressed and graded.
What's the lowest copy I have? It's 11.
Oh, nice. Because it's got some pressable defects, and I'd love to see what it could get in a slab, and if I could sell it and then just buy another raw copy and make a profit, that would be awesome. So we'll see.
Nice.
I have 3 copies of.
This one's it's pretty cool. It's like
I like that one. I like the 81. That's a big book too.
Yeah.
Boba Fett escapes the Sarlacc pit.
Really, I didn't know that.
I think it's overrated, to be honest with you, but. I mean, Star Wars, that's $100 book. But I think all Star Wars is overrated.
That's my double. That's my Darth Vader Starlog double cover.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, I remember you showed me that. Yeah, it's like, that's so crazy.
I've never come across a double cover anything.
Me either. I hear a lot of people talk about it, but I've
yet.
I've never come across a Whitman cover. I've never come across what's the other one? The
Mark Jeweler.
The Mark Jeweler ones, yeah.
I've got a few Mark Jeweler. I think I've got a few Whitman.
But then again, I haven't checked in all my comic books, so it's like
I've got the X-Men, the Pressman board variants of a couple of them, but I've never had
this one if I can get it.
Yeah, I remember you were telling me about that. That's crazy.
What's the grade on that?
7.0.
Nice.
Diamond. It says Diamond Sales insert.
Oh wow.
You familiar with that?
Crazy.
No, I don't know that one at all.
National Diamond Sales insert.
They're like Mark Jewelers, but they're more
East
rare.
Coaster.
Yeah, it's basically like the Mark Jewelers, but more rare.
Oh wow.
So when I saw that on the book,
That's trippy, dude.
paid a little more for the book than like what a normal 7.0 goes for, but
Of course, yeah.
whatever.
Yes, rarity is everything.
It's an old label, so
Yeah, that's cool too.
I feel like it can get pressed because I see some just like, some edges could be flatter.
Mm-hmm. I just picked up a whole bunch of what's it called? Star Wars cards, original 1977 Star Wars cards.
No, nice.
Near me, so I'm of a half mind to sell them all and a half mind to keep them because I love them. So I don't know what. Oh, nice! He just killed this guy at the end of Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious.
Fortuna.
Finally had his fortune told.
Yeah, I was just
not fortunate.
I was just looking at a shop and I found this the day after. That's awesome. I found this the day after that the last episode of Mandalorian came out, and I was like, oh dear. This is so cool. He's even got this cool stand to help him stand up. It's like this whole little metal thing. So I got a rant for you. I was in the shop that I go to that sells all the packs of comics, like the all the back issues. It's just this place. It sells like it just sells all sorts of crap, man, and like used toys and stuff. And I go in there once a week, right? And half the time he's like, "Oh, I don't have anything new out," and then he gets mad at me if I leave without buying anything. I'm like, "Well, you don't have any new comics out. I'm not going to sit here and just buy something." Then if I do buy stuff, he complains. This guy just complains no matter what. He's really annoying, but he's got great cheap prices, so I keep going in there.
Going back to him?
I do. I try not to talk to him, but I go into his store, right? I'm a hypocrite. So I go in there today. I go to the 3 spinner racks at the back. He's got 10 packets of Star Wars comics out. Right? You don't know what's in the packets. They're sealed, so you just
those mystery packs you be getting.
I grab all 10 packets and I walk up to the front. He throws a fucking hissy fit. Like, literally.
Why did you buy them all?
Oh, damn. I hate when people do this, man. I got 3 customers been asking me for Star Wars, and I finally put them out, and you go and take them all. He goes, I'm like, this is not like something that just came out that was a hot buzz book. No. These are mystery packs that I've seen your back room. I've worked in your store before. I know you've got just like long boxes that are 30 years old, like piled to the ceiling. You buy your comics by the pound. You just put some Star Wars stuff together, and now I want to buy it from you. And he literally would only let me buy half of the Star Wars packs that he had. I'm going to send my wife in tomorrow to go buy the rest.
That's awesome.
I'm like, there are other people. I mean, I know the guys in town. We meet up at Half Price Books. We meet up at this place. We're all friendly to each other, but we're all trying to find the best deals in all the little honey holes in Tacoma. And some of these guys got to a different store last week I didn't go to, and they got the store got in like 6 new long boxes, and I missed out on that. And it's like, it's a game. The hunt is fun. We're friendly, so it's like I got to this guy first and got his Star Wars books, and he's complaining. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. You want to make money, I'm going to buy your books and give you money. So whatever.
I have a quick shout out. At first, I want to say I love you, Kurt, and it's so nice to see you guys live for once. I'm never home during the week, you guys, so to see you guys live instead of on the rewind is awesome.
I thought you'd be working right now.
I've taken off since Wednesday because my puppy he had surgery, so I've been watching my dog. He's good now. He's right now he's 9.
Oh wow! So not really a puppy.
Yeah, he had it. Well, yeah, he's a 12. He's supposed to be a 12-pound min pin, but he's 19 pounds.
Wow.
Chunky little shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to say, Kurt, you're awesome. Gorilla, you're awesome. Tacoma, you're fantastic. As always, always showing the fire, you guys. I want to put a quick shout out, and I want to ask you guys and anybody who catches this on the rewind, everybody out there, do me a big favor. Friday night on the Tone Show, the competition show. Do not miss it. Do not miss it, and tell everybody you know to come to that show at 9:00 at night. Go to the Tone Show. Please go see this. Need the votes. Not me. I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to be there in the chat for definite. Me and my wife can be in the chat. Please go to the Tone Show. And by the way, just so you know, my one guest for Saturday is going to be Tony.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I'm having him on Saturday night, but don't miss Friday at 9:00. It's very important. You'll see why when you get into it. There's a mysterious person who's showing up on the competition.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be fire. Fire. That's all I got to say. It's going to be fire. You like comic books? Do not miss that show.
I like Man Cave's comics characters on there.
Somebody's been on the throne for 3 weeks. I think it was a doctor has been on the throne for 3 weeks.
What time is the show?
It's 9 East Coast time, right?
East Central time.
East Central. Okay, so
the tone is.
I tell you right now, I'm probably gonna miss it because it's Lunar New Year and we're having dinner tomorrow. Biggest celebration of the year. So I might have to get the rewind.
Yep. But you guys are awesome. Kurt, I love you, buddy.
Do my best.
Love you too.
Take care, you guys.
Yeah, Robert.
Peace.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy.
See you later, G-Man.
All right. Nice little drop in.
Excuse me. I wonder if Mad Spidey's still going to drop in. I know he was working earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, he said he'd be home like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So, do you guys know on Instagram, you know Aris Knox?
Yeah, he's the reason why I have that what is it called? This guy right here.
Oh, okay.
I won his what's it, like 1,200 follower giveaway.
Oh, was that recently?
That was like years ago.
Oh, okay. No. He So I met up with him last weekend.
I saw that video.
He was awesome. Right. I was supposed to meet up with him 2 weeks ago, but I was sick as a dog. I had one of those days.
Because you got a bunch of Bandman video books, right?
Yeah.
I looked at some of the price of those books, and because someone was selling some of those books, I was like,
he gave me issue 4, which is Lucifer, and that was right about the same time the announcement for Lucifer came out that Gwendolyn Christie is playing the character. So, he gave me that much, right?
I saw the stack, dude.
This is all the stuff that I already had that he gave me. So, like about a third of what he had, he gave me, I already had. So I got like a whole stack. But yeah, he gave me issue 4. He gave me a lot of the early issues. I think like 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 11. And I already had 8 and 10. So now I got a good run of Sandman going. So now I got my Sandman run. Yeah. Yes.
It's a small world that you like live in the same place.
He's up about maybe like half an hour away, but he comes down to the LCS that I used to go into to Tacoma. The only reason I switched was because I can walk to the other one from where I live. So
there he is.
Yeah. Oh,
that's Spidey. What is up?
Hey guys,
Simon.
Finally made it home from work.
It's all good.
Glad you made it.
it's like he's got an iced coffee there.
Oh, well done. Somebody knows what.
I would have guessed.
So what are you guys talking about now?
Oh, he's
Comic books, AOKs,
we'll talk about
LCSs.
comic card.
Yeah.
He's looking for a segue.
What you got? We were just about to start
Yeah,
talking
show
about
some art.
comic art.
Ooh.
What you
Oh,
got?
maybe I might try and find my Stephanie Hans and sing Tacoma's here.
Oh,
Oh my God! Yeah, let's see what you got.
It'll take me half an hour to find it, but
I'll wait.
It'll be worth it.
oh,
How was work?
yeah, well, we just got the news that we're going into lockdown again.
Yeah, I heard the variant's hitting you pretty hard, right?
Yeah, it's because we had one of the longest lockdowns in Melbourne, and we've been out of it for a good couple of months, and all of a sudden this UK strains hit, and they've stuffed up our hotel quarantine again. So we have to go into. It's only a 5-day lockdown, but it's still annoying, and it's just I can still work though because I'm part of essential workers. But you know, it's still annoying though.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm going back to school in 3 weeks, man.
Like physically, actually back in school?
I got to be back in March 1st. 6th grade is coming back March 8th.
Man, that's
8th grade's coming back in March 15th.
What kind of COVID practices are you guys going to be doing?
So we're going into hybrid mode, which means we'll have like half the class at a time. And it's actually, I just worked out a deal that's pretty cool. I'm using these Lego robots called EV. Oh, look at that! I see it already. I'll stop.
Ooh.
Oh my Lord!
Awesome. Hold on, I gotta blow you up. There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
it's the only time I've ever seen her like not have a stupid smile on her face. That's awesome.
yeah, no, she's such an awesome bird. Like she's really friendly, really nice.
Yeah.
Like you know, it's getting rarer and rarer now. A lot of the artists are like all about the money and that. But she's such a nice person. So
Yeah, no, I was corresponding with her like during the beginning of lockdown, and I like struck a deal to like buy a bunch of stuff. So I sent her some money for Fearless Defenders 4, and then like I said, I donated a couple $100 to like one of the like independent bookstore fund that was like giving out money to different comic book shops that like applied for grants. So I showed her the receipt. And I gave her a couple hundred, and I just put another 100 towards this indie book thing. And I'm like, just send me whatever you want. And she sent me like 5 issues that she signed. So I got the Fearless Defenders 4 from her, and I got like 4 other books.
Nice. I have this down.
It's really cool. The only thing I don't have, man, is that Journey into Mystery 633 variant. That's like, she's like, I have one, but I'm not letting it go. So, yeah.
That's a Jane Foster cover? Or?
The Journey into Mystery, no, it's a venomized, like, I don't even know who the character is. It's just this really sick venomized cover that's like it was like a 1 in 50 for a book that nobody was reading, so it's hard to get, man. And it's the one Stephanie Hans book that's really eluding me. There's like I have like probably about 5 others that are just easy to get. I just haven't like found them yet. But that's the one that like you see it in a 9.8 on eBay and it's several $1,000. It's like it's just out of reach for me right now unless I stumble across it.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Just the A cover for me.
Yeah. I mean, her run on Journey to Mystery was really cool too. And that's where she partnered with Kieran Gillen, who she later did. She did some Wick Div covers, and then she did Die with him. But looking at her work there, it's really, really, really beautiful. I mean, I love all her work. I really don't see. I've got maybe 200 books with covers that she did. There's maybe 4 that I'm like, I don't really like those, 196 to 4. So I like most of her stuff a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, some of the commissions she's done that I've seen as well, like just absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, she usually I don't know what she charges now, but she usually charges for something like that around the sort of 500 mark.
Yeah.
Well worth the money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. I was going to get a commission when she was coming to C2E2 2 years ago. Because I had some friends going there, but that fell through, and then the convention stopped basically. So I'll have to wait and see if she comes back this way again. But it would be really nice that would be my first commission that I would pay for. That'd be awesome.
And she's very hard to get a hold of sometimes because she's always traveling. She doesn't have a permanent residence.
Yeah.
Really?
She stayed here for a couple of weeks. She was in Japan for a couple of months.
I know she goes to Japan and Singapore a lot. I didn't know she went to Australia. That's cool.
Yeah,
I would
she was only here
live
for a
in
couple
Japan
of
if I
weeks.
could. So yeah.
Yeah, because her parentage is mixed, right? Hans, she's got Asian parent, or at least one Asian parent.
German and Asian of some kind.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, she's definitely great talent, and because she only does really covers, does she? She doesn't do interiors.
It's not too much. I mean, she does on Die, right? And she's done some random ones.
She did an issue of Wicked and Divine.
Yeah, she did some fill-in stuff.
Huh.
I can't find. There it is. I just found it. Hold on a second.
What? And I've never read Die. I know you and like John Comics with kids like go berserk over that series. What is that series about?
So the way that they state it is it's Goth Jumanji. It's 5 kids who are playing D&D when they're like 13 or 14, and they disappear one night, and then they reappear in England when they're like 20.
That is awesome.
And the time that they've spent away is hinted at, and it's really horrifying. But they went to a world that literally was shaped like a 20-sided die, right? And it had its own rules. And at some point on like their 20th, when they're like in their 30s or something, and they're all trying to forget what happened in their teens, a mysterious package shows up that brings them back to that world. And to get out of that world, all of them have to agree that they want to leave, but they all have these divergent personalities that are kind of amplified by the fact that they are also characters within the D&D world. So some of the characters are like dead set against wanting to go back. So now they're starting this massive war down there. And there's a lot of literary allusions. There is a whole issue on Tolkien. There was a whole issue in the Bronte sisters. There was a whole issue in H.G. Wells. Some of those worked better than others. I definitely think it reads better as a trade. Like the first 5 issues were amazing, but after that,
well, that's why I asked if I come. I was thinking about getting that in trade.
Definitely, and this should be coming out with a hardcover soon. Would be my guess.
Ooh, I'll wait for that then.
Yeah, but this is Lucifer. So this is, very typical of the artwork that you see in Journey into Mystery and the artwork you see in Die. Just like these digitally painted covers or pictures where you don't see individual wisps of hair. You see more like giant strokes of hair. And she loves the color red. And so this is very much indicative of her work. I just picked it up because it was a random issue of Lucifer and it said Hans on the cover. I was like, ooh, I don't have that one. But yeah, there's a lot here that's like, you see it. If you read Die and you read a lot of her earlier work, you see a lot of the influences on her later work and her earlier stuff. Like this picture here, that's very clear. You don't see her do something like that a lot anymore. It's like way too clear, and her stuff is usually more clouded or more streaked. Yeah, it's definitely she paints moods, and they work when they fit the story right. They're just perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
I dig her. I like to.
Passionate about her artwork.
I am. you know, and once I get passionate about something, I like to collect it all. So it's like I'm trying to get every cover. And she did a bunch of French comics that I'll probably never find or even hear about. He self-published something called Galathea, which was like her first. It's just 2 volumes of it, which is like her self-published comic. But she also did a lot of like smaller work in France before like she ever did it big over here. So that's stuff that I'll probably never find or even know like the names of all the different issues that she put out.
Is Max in the chat?
Who, Max Comics?
Yeah.
Sure.
I haven't seen her tonight.
I haven't seen her.
I can text her and see what if she's around.
She was on Thunder God's auction.
No, is this auction still going on?
I don't know. I haven't looked at my phone. You guys are so entertaining. I haven't picked up my phone in like an hour. It says something. Usually I'm on my phone when I'm doing YouTube.
What's up, William?
No,
William Small.
she asked me to show my Lupacino commission. So I said I'd show it on, tonight. But yeah, I thought you might have been in the chat.
Oh wow, Teachers Lounge is still on. Oh,
it is?
It's us.
Taking all our thunder.
Max is no longer accepting PayPal. She did a whole video on that.
Is she on Thunders?
I can't find it. I think it's probably over.
Yeah, it might be over.
Let me see.
She
Newbie.
was active 23 minutes ago. Maybe she'll text me back.
Newbie Comics is live. Is he doing a spec pop again?
Holy cow! Strictly's auction is still going. That's like.
He's not live. Oh yeah, he didn't go live last week, so he's going live tonight.
Strictly's got a live auction. It's still like 5 hours.
Yeah, he usually goes on Fridays, I believe, but he didn't go last week, so he did a preview the other day and talking about it.
Yeah, no, Strictly is switched from Sundays to Thursdays.
Sunday, sorry.
He now has he lets Jesse do the Sunday auctions and he does the Thursday auctions, so he's got 2 days a week. But yeah, he's still going, which is like that's 5 hours in.
You're making money on there.
I don't see.
You go with the big boy books.
Yeah, I don't see
the New York dudes.
Yeah, I better just gotta get my my son's video. What you got?
This is my Avengers 1.
Oh, nice.
Post office.
You haven't picked it up yet?
I just got it today.
Oh man, I would be so on that.
I'm trying to figure out when I have a break at school that I can run over to the post office.
But isn't he in Vegas too? I thought you were going to go pick it up.
No, he's in California.
Oh, he in what? SoCal or
Southern.
Okay.
Thunder God's still going.
Oh, he is? Dang.
Yeah. Apparently, I wasn't subscribed to him. I just found out now.
Yeah, it's always funny when you find out that that someone's
like his stuff shows up so often in my feed that I thought I was subscribed, but apparently I'm not, or I wasn't.
It's kind of funny.
I am.
Yeah, I set him up a while back when I met him.
She sent me a picture of me streaming with her cat.
Oh, there you go.
That's hilarious.
I gotta show that to Shelby and tell him the cats like me better.
That's because Shelby got a couple cats, doesn't he?
Yeah, I don't know how many.
There it is. So I was talking to a guy at a local antique shop, and I was asking them like how they got it. Like they sell a lot of toys and Star Wars stuff and comic book stuff, and also like regular antiques. And I was asking them how they got into the business, and they're like,
"We have the Echo One."
What's that?
Do they have the Echo One?
They don't, but they totally got into it just by like random happenstance, right? It wasn't like planned or anything. They just ended up, 30 years later, they're still running the store. But I asked him, "Oh, are you a Star Wars fan? Are you a comics books fan?" And he's like, "Not really." But he showed me this letter. He won back in 1977 tickets to go see the premiere of Star Wars. He said he was driving up I-5 going to Seattle, and he just, the radio station had a contest, and this is where, back in the day when you had to pull over and put money in a payphone, he called, and he was the 77th caller.
I still remember payphones.
Right, and he won the contest. So I'm actually posting a letter on IG right now.
That's crazy. That's how my mom and dad's first date was. Empire Strikes Back. That was the first date they went. They went to go see that movie.
Oh, really? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. My parents' first date was they saw Ike and Tina Turner at Shea Stadium, 1964.
Oh wait, what state were they in?
Shea Stadium, New York.
No, I'm talking about what state of mind were they in?
The parents, very, very, very straight state of mind.
Shea Stadium isn't around anymore, right? They moved.
No, they knocked it down. About
they rebuilt it, or? Yeah,
they call it Citi Field. They moved it over. They actually, for my dad's birthday, we purchased him a brick. He's like, you could purchase a brick that's in the ground now. We've got one that says British Met fan, and then my dad's name down there. So that's permanently there, and until they knock down Citi Field in 50 years. But I went to one game at Citi Field and I hated it. It was like we just had bad seats, and we were right near a speaker. It was super loud. I grew up going to the stadium, and the planes from LaGuardia fly overhead all the time, and you can't hear anything. It was a shitty stadium, but it's what I grew up with. So I loved it.
I've seen games at Shea Stadium.
Yeah. And also, that was right. I grew up in Port Washington, so literally the train goes from Port Washington to Shea Stadium. So it's
you want to see something cool?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's like I'm wondering when Oakland Coliseum is going to get shut down. Well, it took the Raiders from us already. We don't got no more teams anymore. It's only a matter of time before they take the A's from us.
I can't remember the name of the store. Uh-oh. Oh, Leapfrog.
Ooh, someone got Jordan.
Oh.
You know who this is, right?
I don't. Who's number one?
I am.
Oh, Mookie. Mookie.
My favorite Met.
So I can't get it down, but up there for my wedding, one of my best men got me a framed picture of the ball going through Buckner's legs in the '86 World Series, the bunt that Mookie hit going down the line, or the single that Mookie hit going down the line. Yeah, that's awesome. I don't have any of like the '86 players. I got, because I was 15, I wasn't able to afford them. I got a whole bunch of jerseys from like later players. I've got David Wright. I've got oh my God, what's his name? Carlos. My mind's drawing a blank. I got about 4 Mets jerseys. Mine is Tom Glavine, who I know a lot of people didn't like that he came to the Mets, but he was the last pitcher to win 300 games in the major league. So I'm a big fan.
Yeah. I'll show you something old.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Miami Dolphins.
That was my team growing.
Dan Marino, very nice.
That's hilarious. My dad was mad because my mom was a Dolphins.
I lived in Florida through his whole career. I grew up in Florida.
My mom had that jersey. My dad was
very hard.
a Dolphins and a Ravens fan.
I suppose because you guys would be a lot of like where you sort of grew up or whatever would be what your team is, or
generally.
Yeah.
Like I like the Mets. I watched both the Mets and the Yankees when I was a kid because my dad liked the Yankees and my mom liked the Mets.
Well, it's like growing up out here in the Bay Area. Like either as a Niners fan, a Giants fan, or you're an A's fan. But like growing up, I was both. You know.
So when my dad moved to New York from England, he got a job in a factory somewhere, and this is back in like the late '60s, and the guys that he worked with, or his boss, I can't remember the story, were total assholes, and they were Yankees fans. So my dad decided to follow the Mets. He really did. He really didn't have skin in the game, except that he didn't like the guys he worked with. And then I watched Chelsea Football Club, even though, my dad watched them back in the 40s and 50s. It wasn't really like you could see English football on TV in the 70s and 80s and 90s. So it's not like I grew up watching them. I just decided to start watching them now that their games are on cable, more to honor my dad than because I really grew up with them. But, yeah. And because American soccer sucks.
I suppose we're sort of lucky over here because obviously we're over here, so if we follow American sports, we can just pick a team and stick to it. It's like I mainly follow NBA, and I followed Charlotte Hornets since they started, and I think it was '86 or '87, whatever it was. Everybody else sort of, picked Chicago Bulls and LA Lakers and all the main sort of.
Yeah, we were Bulls fans.
But I was always like, nah, I like Larry Johnson. I'm gonna stick with the Hornets, and I've stuck with them ever since. So
nice.
But with our AFL, which is Aussie rules football, it's the same sort of thing. Like if you were born in a particular city or suburb or whatever like that, and they had a team, generally you were brought up following that team.
Yeah, that's how it is over here.
Yeah.
Although you do find a lot of Cowboys fans, surprisingly
everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cowboys. I know people born and raised out here, and they're Cowboy fans. Like, where are all you Cowboy fans and Steeler fans? There's a lot of Steeler fans out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember a lot of my mates were Cowboys fans over here because of Emmitt Smith.
A lot of kids I grew up with in New York were Cowboys fans because of the Cowboy cheerleaders. That was when they were really big and stuff.
That probably makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I think Lakers with the Laker girls.
The Laker girls. That's like the updated version of Cowboy cheerleaders. I think I'm going to take off and get to bed, guys. But thanks for having me on. Thanks for showing me that Stephanie Hans, then. That was awesome. And Todd, I'll be around Saturday if you got room. I know you got a list. It's getting tough.
Dude, it's getting kind of hectic.
Is you're established. You're no longer a counterculture rebel. You're now the man. Hey Todd, if you don't got room, bump me to next week. It's not a big deal.
I mean, I do. You can take a week off. You can take a week off whenever you want, but I can. That would put me at capacity, I think.
All right, let me know. Don't stress about it. All right, man. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I'll catch you all.
Have a great evening.
There, mate.
Myself later. Burn myself.
How'd you burn yourself? You okay?
Yeah. I was burning the little pieces off my Band-Aid. You know the Band-Aid spray. A little piece of the plastic burned off and hit my finger.
You gotta be careful, dude.
I'll live.
Were you able to read anything this week, Mad Spidey?
I've turned into too much of a collector and not a reader anymore.
Nice.
I honestly haven't read a comic book in a good couple of years, probably. So the stuff that I want to I'd love to start reading because I've been collecting King in Black. I'd love to be able to start watching,
That's
reading.
a great read.
You know, I might wait till the miniseries finishes and then I'll just read it in one hit. But that might be another couple of years away.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the beauty. Like trades aren't the trade paperbacks aren't expensive. You know, as I thought. Like, you know, the only reason I didn't get into buying trade paperbacks is I was like I wanted the single issues. You know, but even now, like, it's too expensive to buy a lot of the stuff that's coming out, and just better off waiting for the trade. So I'm trying to learn how to cut back, but it's hard.
Yeah, like I have a few trades and stuff like that, but I only sort of randomly buy them because they're on special or they were like cheap, or I don't. They're just sort of sitting up on top of my cupboard.
Yeah, you don't read digital, do you?
What was that?
You don't read digital, do you?
No.
Okay.
No. As I said, I haven't read a book in a couple of years.
We gotta find you a new series to read. So much good stuff out.
It was more the fact that I always made the joke. Once I collected the entire run of Amazing, that's when I would rate it from issue 1.
That's awesome. That's what I want. That's what I want to do with the Avengers. I want to get like the first 100 Avengers and just read them all the way through.
Like I probably got them in like what is it, the Essentials collection, the ones that are done in black and white. I probably got them in that, but I want to read the floppies.
Same here. No, I read a lot of like
you know what the best thing about an old floppy is?
The smell.
Yep.
You can, anytime you're feeling blue, anytime you're not happy, you just open it up and
It's really had the nostalgic smell. Like, I love the smell of old print. Like,
that wonderful.
It makes me happy. I'm telling you, someone needs to make an instant out of that, like that old comic smell, and then just boom, you make $1 million right there, or you'll make a couple $100 in the community. That would be cool. I would love to have.
When I get all my comics in one room, it has that smell.
You start spinning around like, oh.
When I was a kid and I'd walk into a comic store, I'd always know I was in a good shop by the smell of it. Because if you had a lot of that, if the smell was strong, I knew there was a lot of good books. If it didn't have that smell, they didn't have good back issues.
It's like what I've said before. Like a lot of the shops over here, they don't have old books. They only have like all recent stuff. Like their back issues is stuff from a year ago or 2 years ago, and you just walk in, everything smells like plastic. It doesn't smell like an old comic book store.
Yeah, no, I've heard that. I heard that it's harder for you guys to get like Bronze Age, Silver Age books, or even like Copper Age books. You know,
it's not hard. We just have to ship it from here.
Yeah. It's expensive.
Now there is one shop that's down here that if Todd ever does come to Australia, I will be taking him to it. It's really you have to see the pictures. Just imagine a cross between a comic book shop and the show Hoarders.
Oh my god!
It's pretty much.
You're not getting this new books through TSA.
I followed in Australia.
The whole shop is like there's boxes all on tables, and there's actually go into the actual shop, but it's only a small shop. But all the walls are all lined with toys and videos and stuff. But right up to the ceiling, there's even things hanging off the ceiling. It's so cluttered, but I love it because you walk in there and all you smell is old comic books. And
Nice.
He's pretty reasonably priced as well for Australia anyway.
I started following
But
somebody.
I haven't been there for a while because of COVID closed everything down. But you know, he's the shop that I definitely like going to the most.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I think if I gotta get there. I've been too busy buying comics off him.
I just followed somebody on Instagram who's an Australian comic book buyer/seller.
Oh, okay.
What's her name?
SM.allthecomics.
SM.allthecomics.
It
Never
doesn't
heard of
sound
him.
familiar.
Yeah.
Looks like they have
There's a
mostly.
lot of people over here mainly sell on Facebook.
That makes more sense. Marketplace is usually like localized to whatever area you're in.
Yeah.
Looks like they're mostly new stuff.
Pretty much Facebook or eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a look. If you're looking on your phone, have a look for Evil Empire Comics.
Evil
It
Empire
won't be
Comics.
on
Yeah,
Instagram
great
or
name.
anything like that. You'll have to probably Google it and see if it go to images and see, you might be able to see it. All I'm waiting for is what the.
It's in Brazil somewhere.
No,
Really?
it's
We're going to Brazil.
It's in a suburb called Coburg.
Evil.
Coburg.
Evil Empire
Comics.
Coburg, Coburg. Yeah, that's good.
See if there's any images.
Oh yeah, Spidey's on the window. See photos.
Can you screen share? Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh, nice. Is that spray paint? That's clean. If somebody spray painted that Spidey.
Yeah, have a look at it.
No way.
See what I mean by
That is crazy.
Fantastic.
It's like you bump. Oh, I want this one. I want this one.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Crazy.
You know what's crazy? I would travel halfway around the world, and that would just make me so happy.
That is so cool.
Exterminate.
But that's what it's like. Like all the boxes on the tables, he just has piles and piles.
Well, look, in the boxes, there's two rows of boxes underneath.
It's all
that's where all the
big
good
stacks.
That's where all the good stuff is.
Yeah.
That's where all the juiciest fruit is.
That's awesome, dude. So is this like the main place you go and pick up books?
Oh, I haven't been there for a while.
Oh, okay.
Because they've been closed during COVID. But if I want to go buy old books and he's really good priced for Australia, that's go.
Nice.
Yeah, just stacks of stuff everywhere. that's got to be a wall. It's just chockers.
Magog. Pikachu.
That's
he's
every
the
wall
bad
looks
guy
like
from
that.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah, that's where I've heard that name from.
Yeah, he's like the character that's based on everything that was all the 90s tropes.
I haven't got a chance to read Kingdom Come.
It's a pretty solid.
Marvel's was great. I gotta read Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come is a pretty solid read.
That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah, have a look at that shot.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous.
That's like got to use every square inch.
You know, like board game. My brother
Posters on the ceiling.
Yeah, he's even got stuff dangling off the ceiling usually as well.
Oh, it's the Empire. Not the Empire, but it's the Enterprise. That is so awesome. Right there. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just sitting there.
You got deep
space. Like, I'll take the Enterprise and I'll take Darth Vader's death. That's so cool.
Futurama. He's got no online presence whatsoever.
Oh, see, he would make so much money if
Yeah,
he did.
if you know who he is and where he is, then that's the only way he makes his money. People just walking in. But he's always
That's
buying,
crazy.
always buying.
You got
stuff.
Halo stuff too. Awesome. Yeah, he would make so much money, so much more of a profit if he actually, like you said, had a presence online.
Yeah,
Especially
you
out
think
there.
so, but yeah, it's just the only problem is, say if us three walked into that shop, nobody else would be able to fit into it.
So looking at it, this is a shop that's in Australia, and it's like it's a mixture of a hoarder's delight and comic book collector's wonderland. They even have mangas. That's awesome. Yeah, it all. But it's halfway across the planet, you know. Wow, instant transmission.
Thor.
Oh, that's like a piece.
Yeah, all the best books are right next to the counter on the left-hand side. That's where I get my really old Spideys from.
Nice. It is jam-packed. I agree. Yeah, I like that Spidey piece in the front.
Yeah, it's a big. I think it's actually it's like a big piece of wood or something that's been painted on it.
Yeah, someone spray. Yeah, it looked like someone spray painted on it. That's clean.
Nice.
So,
that's our store tour for stores.
We get to go there in person.
yeah, I gotta get down there. I haven't been there for a while, but I gotta wait for all this lockdown and COVID crap to go.
Yeah, better safe. But how far is it from you? From where you stay?
Probably about 20 to 30-minute drive.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. So most of the comic shops are not too bad. Like probably the furthest one away is probably about 45 minutes, 50-minute drive. But we don't have the same amount that you guys would have.
Yeah, the Bay Area is so like the cities are so close together. Like, you know, you go 10 minutes that way, 10 minutes that way, you'll find a city with at least one comic book shop in every city. My city has two. One is open for like you can do like drop off, like you can do curbside pickup. The other one I don't know if it's still open. But most cities around here, like Berkeley, has two shops. San Leandro has two shops. Like Castro Valley has a shop. Like I have options, but it's like, you know, because of COVID, a lot of these places are closed, are only limiting like, you know, one or two people in at a time.
Yeah, we've probably been pretty lucky because it's like, yeah, a lot of like they do the same thing, what we call click and collect here. You can sort of order stuff and then just drive to the shop, and then they'll just, you know, pop out the front door and just give it to you.
Yeah, that's how I get my pool. Because my shop, I'm looking at my shop right around the corner.
Yeah, I love impulse buying though. I like to go in and look.
Same here. No, I do too. I like to dive in and like I want to see. Maybe I want to buy something off the wall.
I like the box with the long box.
I just miss actually like looking and hunting, but I can't do it. I'm hoping that because my shop is they're expanding. They bought the building next door, and they're gonna smash down the wall to extend their shop so they can make the back area for like the older stuff. So it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait, but we basically gotta wait until they redo it, and all the COVID stuff is gone for it to actually go in there and start looking. Oh, what up, Emmy? What's going on, dude?
What's up, Emmy? I just texted him. Thanks for coming through, Emmy.
That's hilarious. It's like, stop by. gonna say what's up.
He asked me a question. I was like, "Hey, I'm live on Comics of the Minds channel. We're hanging out."
Let's do it.
I'm excited. I'm going digging on Monday. I think I'm going digging with Barney and his friend Alan at this shop.
Out there.
This shop called Fire Force Comics. I haven't been to yet.
Hey, there's an anime called Fire Force that is the bomb. There's a shop named Fire Force. That's awesome.
I went there once, but they were closed. It's in like a flea market, so they had like the metal gates down.
I'm surprised you haven't hit it up yet. Usually hit up
weird hours. I just haven't been able to coordinate. But I have Monday off, so
nice.
I think we're gonna make it happen on Monday.
Is there many comic shops in Vegas?
Yeah. There's
you guys have like a big shot, like
probably there's probably like 10 or 12 shops.
Oh,
Everything from I go to Torpedo for signatures. I don't shop there regularly. It's just a little bit out of my way. But then like on a Wednesday, if I want, I have like 3 or 4 shops I can hit.
Yeah.
Cool. Pretty easily. Because I'm on like the west side of Vegas. And then if I go out to the east side, there's probably another 5 or 6 stores I can hit.
Yeah.
And then there's
ours are all spread out. Like in the city, there's probably 4, maybe 5, but everything else is out in the suburbs.
It doesn't take you but about 20 minutes to get anywhere in Vegas, the way it's all situated.
Whereas us, it's our furthest out suburb from the city might take, an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to.
Yeah, even if I like go to like Henderson, which is like south of the Strip, of the Las Vegas Strip, it's like a suburban area. I go to a shop there. It takes me like 25 minutes because it's all straight on the highway, and I get off a couple miles from the shop, drive down one road, and there's the shop. So it's an easy drive.
Yeah, it's a bit like the other in South Australia, like the next state across. Their main city is Adelaide. It's a very, very small sort of main city in that state. And they've got quite a few comic shops over there, but their furthest out suburb is like 20-minute drive. Whereas here, it's like almost 2 hours. So, yeah, everything's different depending on the state.
Yeah, definitely. It was like in Florida, there was a good amount of shops, but if I drove up to central North, like Orlando had a ton of shops, and then North Florida had some, like just West Coast has shops, North Florida. The best shows I'd go like North Florida for. I don't know. But I always did pretty well in Florida. Always found plenty of places to hunt.
Yeah, there's a lot of shops out there. That's a huge chunk of the comic book community is in Florida. That was like hilariously to find out.
Florida's got a lot of population. A lot of people live there. I had my one buddy who sold books out of a storage unit where I could go there every, like on a Sunday morning. I'd show up with a couple cups of coffee, one for him and one for me. And I just dig through boxes and get like a short box or a long box, whatever I filled up that week.
How long do you think you hunt per shop when you go in there on average?
Me?
Yeah.
It all depends. If I have something like arranged with the store owner where they know I'm coming in and they know I'm like to drop some coin, I could be there for 3, 4, 5.
All right, everybody, back up. Roll out the red carpet.
It's not like they just know I'm going to go through I'm going to spend like time there going through boxes.
It's like, just give me all those books off the wall.
Somewhere, you know, I gotta have ample stock for my.
No, that's true.
Do all the shops over there have like a good range of new and old books, or some are like over here? Like
They all have every store has its own personality.
Yeah.
I agree.
So you have some stores that are really just strictly new comics and boutiques. Like they do pops and toys and T-shirts and different items.
collectible store.
Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe they have like some back issues, but not like bronze and silver.
Yeah, there's a shop like that out here.
Okay, and then I got another shop here that's just like the dark, dingy, like stereotype of a comic store, and you just got boxes and boxes and boxes. It reminds me, it's bigger than the one we looked at, but it's kind of in that vein.
So my kind of store.
I found a spot like that in San Diego where it was just like boxes everywhere, and I didn't have time to go through, but I found a lot of good Avenger books there. I just found a lot of good books in general.
You know, this place I'm supposed to go Monday, Fire Force. Barney's telling me they've got just like he has all the books in like metal file cabinets.
That's how Josh organizes his books.
And like, so, but he's like, he's got tons of stuff to go through. So that's perfect. I just, you know, but like, I'll give you an example. I went to the store in California. I probably spent 3 hours there, 4 hours there. I went through like 18 long boxes, and I bought 31 books. That's what I found. There
were 31 books of that. You know, they were awesome though. And or you could sell.
An ASM 27.
A what?
An Amazing Spider-Man 27.
It's a good book.
Nice.
It wasn't high grade, and it like he wanted a lot for it. And there wasn't any like room on it really. Like, you know, I didn't want it for my personal collection really.
Yeah.
If it was a 14, I would have been more excited for it.
I want that 41. That 41 that you got. I don't want yours. I want my own copy.
Rhino. Yeah, the two Spider-Man books that I wanted since I was a kid was 50, which I have, and 14. So I haven't gotten a 14. I don't know if I ever will.
What's the issue with where it's like a full face of like Doc Ock? That's the one I want.
55.
55. That's that cover. I love that cover, dude. Because like Doc Ock is one of my favorite. He's my favorite Spider-Man supervillain. Besides the Rhino.
But I got the Rhino because I saw it on Instagram and it looked cool. The price was good.
That's just a great cover. That's just like a cover that a lot of collectors want.
Well, I bet when you've got a big city like LA, I bet it's pretty. Like, dude, I don't get to the comic stores until like after school, so most of the like prime stuff is already picked over.
Yeah. And shops, so by the time shops are open, like we're working, so can't really sneak off when you're teaching.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
Have you got one close to the school?
Yeah, we got like 5 or 7 minutes.
Just nick down in your lunch break.
There you go.
Just go pick up some books, grab in and out on the way through, and you'll be right.
Well, don't your students like to hang out with you during lunch?
I go to the one shop. I always can pick my books up on Tuesday. I can pick them up a day early.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
But if there's something like hot, I'm not chasing it because it's already gone by the time I get there, unless I'm like lucky.
Like, forget that Daredevil 25. I don't need that.
I had a pre-order. I hope I have them pre-ordered. If I miss them, I miss them.
Yeah.
Like I missed that Teen Titans book that came out this week. Whatever. Okay. Life goes on. You know?
Whereas if I came over there, all I'd be hunting for would be old books.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. There's so many.
I would know where to take you.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, just that'd be awesome. Especially seeing like all the stuff I see, like things go for over there and stuff like that. I'm like, I wish it was the same sort of pricing over here. I'd just buy it over here.
If it's not still hot, Vinny, then I'm gonna buy it. But if it's still hot, I'm not buying it. Even though I need to read it.
I got a second print for you. It's a pretty cool cover.
Yeah, it actually has a link on it, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Right.
Was that the Elektra Daredevil one?
Yeah. It's like her first appearance as Daredevil, which I'm pretty sure. I mean, like a lot of people are saying it's probably not going to be a live-long role for her. She's probably going to go back to her Elektra ways.
It'd be good to get some sales for 3 or 4 issues
Yeah.
and just go back to normal.
She's not evil. She's just misunderstood.
No, I definitely like her character. I definitely like the Frank Miller that he did with her.
Yeah, I don't think I have any Elektra art. I don't think. Too focused on Spidey.
Two photos on Spidey. I have one Spidey art piece. That's the only Spidey art piece that I have.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, my buddy did it. I'll
Was
send
that
you
tricky?
his. No. It's a friend from the IG community. I'll send you his name. He's a really great artist. I'm definitely gonna hire him to do my logo for my channel.
Because Art Chemist had one Spidey.
Yes, yeah. Art Chemist
That
is
was
awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to get Art Chemist's interpretation of the Thing. That would be awesome. Aren't all the Future State books over with this month? I think it's over this month. Yeah.
I don't follow DC, so I don't care.
No, Future State's it ends in March. So yeah, I think we still have 2 weeks of Future State or 2 more weeks of Future State, I think. Because all these came out this week.
Todd would probably be able to answer that. Not me.
Yeah, Vinny, I'm not too sure. I just know
when I messaged earlier when I was at work and I said, Scotty Young selling covers, I mean like the original art for the covers.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Yeah.
That's
he's got
crazy.
the I wanted to buy. Yes, I don't think he's put them up for sale yet, but because I get email notifications from Scotty, and they had the black cat one where she's sort of sitting up there. It's just a white.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
With the stuffed toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could usually buy a cover of him for as cheap as $1,000.
Nice.
But it's usually not Marvel or DC though. It's usually an indie one.
Yeah, I would love to buy one from I Hate Fairyland. That would be awesome.
There's some comic called Bully. I don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, Bully was awesome. I was so mad because it ended at issue 5. It was a great.
He had a cover on his site for $1,000 for Bully.
Let's see how much did the Scotty Young OA go for? Money.
Most of the Marvel ones I know are between probably about $1,800 to about $4,000.
Man, it's like when I look at like statue collectors or art collectors, it's like you definitely have to save your pennies. It's almost like us getting like big books like X-Men 1 like Hulk one. It's like you don't spend that money on that book. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I seen that cover. Yeah, that's awesome.
There we go. Got one Electro.
Oh yeah, there it is. Nice. Who drew that one?
It's a Brazilian artist called Marcelo Mueller.
Oh, okay, nice.
He's not very well known. He's done a few indie bits and pieces and stuff, but when I started collecting earlier, I got in contact with him and I bought about 30 pieces of him. All random characters and stuff like that. He just gave me a really good deal. So
nice.
You know, he also did something like that.
That is a sick Daredevil piece.
So,
that is nice.
I also got. Oh, here we go. Somebody was mentioning Thor, and there's a Moon Knight there too.
Oh, I'm digging the Moon Knight.
Oh, my upside down.
Nice.
So,
let me see Mark Spector.
He's got a very, very cool style, and yeah, I'm surprised he never made it big. But there's a better Moon Knight.
That is sick.
The ring light's not helping.
Oops.
What else we got? Here's something a bit more random.
Oh, what's his name? Sauron or whatever?
Sauron.
Yeah. That is sick.
What else did he do? And some more.
Alpha Flights.
I love Alpha Flight.
Yeah, when you're buying a piece like that for $100, you can't say no.
Yeah, that's awesome. Deadpool. Oh, nice. Fighting the Sentinels.
There was a because I know you guys were talking about Avengers.
Oh, cool.
Piece here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw they were coming out with a third print. It's like a black and white, Vinny.
There we go.
No, I didn't know if there was a 1 in 25, but there is. Cool.
Oh, that's sick.
That's great.
There's a Electro on the other side.
Nice.
What else did he do?
I like he uses blacks pretty good with the like effects. Like,
yeah, I agree.
There you go. Really random character.
Tarak.
But it was so cool. I just went, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Another Electro. Yeah, so as I said, I bought about 30 odd pieces from him at least. Some of them were a bit more random. Some of them were Spidey. No, I haven't got any more in there. Must be in another folder. So, but yeah, he certainly never made a big. He was really good artist. So.
Itakimasu. I like that Naruto shirt.
There's so many talented artists that just don't that I don't think get any recognition, or just don't ever if you think about the few artists that really get huge, there's got to be so many talent people that just draw awesome.
I mean, I look at it like underground music. Like, it's the same concept. You hear a lot of artists that never make it to the radio, but are probably better than some of these mainstream artists, musicians. It's the same. I'm assuming it's the same concept in art. Like, a lot of underground artists, phenomenal, but they just don't get the shine that they deserve.
Yeah, it's like there's actually I think I saw it here. There's an Aussie artist named Wayne Nichols, and he's only done maybe I think 1 or 2 filler Marvel books and a couple of DC. But just as one filler issue. He's mainly known for I've never watched it, but a show called Black Mirror.
I love that show. It's so awesome.
He's done a lot of the comics. And one of my first ever commissions was from him. And it's not, you know, it's not spectacular, but it's very clean
Nice.
and very
Better than
nice.
what I could do.
Competent. I mean, you know what I mean? It's competent. It's like it's spiky. It reads well. It's not it's not like super dynamic composition or anything.
But it's very clean.
Yeah, it reads.
So
I'll send you one, Vinny. And the brother that did this piece, he's a phenomenal artist. That was like the first piece of art I ever bought, and this piece was more expensive than some of the books that I bought.
that's something else I was going to show you.
Oh, nice! Hold on, dude. Boy, I gotta blow you up, dude.
That's my Bob Layton piece.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a bit of blade action.
Very cool.
Like the action lines.
Might as well. I'll see if I can find that. Folders are falling apart.
No. I saw some color in there.
Oh, there's a lot of color.
Nice.
I always go for the top tier if I can afford it.
I can only imagine how much color adds to the price.
Yeah. It's depending on the artist too, of course. Okay. No, it's not that one. Too many folders.
It's okay. Better that kind of folder than trying to look through folders in my computer.
Yeah. It's like, yep, that movie is lost to the digital world.
Well, saying you haven't watched Carvey's episode, I can show you my there's my 40th birthday piece.
Oh, nice. I love Black Cat.
So that was done by
That is awesome.
my good mate David Yarden. Another Aussie artist or whatever like that. He's best known for his X-Men, X-Force, like all the X-Book types. He's mainly a cover artist.
Okay.
But yeah, the missus did a sneaky and she organised it with him because we became good friends with him. She organised it behind my back.
That's hilarious.
Can't find the. Where is it? Oh, the guy that I mentioned to you, Todd, the Aussie that goes over to the Vegas shows, Chumba. But that's his. Both of those pages are his.
Yeah, hold on. That is sick.
Right, I'm trying to get away from the glare.
Penny Parker.
Yeah, the running joke with him is because I give him whenever a con's here, he's pretty much, you know, he's half in the States and half here. Every con I always say to him, pick a Spidey character, any Spidey character you want, and you can do it. And he always picks the most random ones. It's the best thing.
That's hilarious. Peace out, Vinny.
Later, Vinny.
Yeah, mate.
Happy New
Year.
Ah, there it is. This is the one that I was going to show Max. So if she sees it on the
rewind.
Well,
we blow it up for you, Max. Ooh, is that silk?
Silk and black.
That is sick. When I found out Silk origin, that made me, or like what happens when she's around Peter Parker, that made me start dying laughing.
But that's Emanuela Lupacino.
Okay.
That's awesome.
He's used to saying Emma. So, yeah, she when on last teacher's lounge or whatever, after you left and we were off stage, I mentioned it. She's like, "Yep, I want to see it." So,
nice.
I can't show too much because I won't be able to have round 2 with Carvey.
Yeah, we gotta wait to see it on Carvey's channel. But from the looks of it, you have like folders of art that you can show us.
Did I lose connection? Oh no, there we go.
Well, you're bringing up a little bit. That's all. It's just a little glitchy.
Yeah, about I don't know, close to 300 pieces, I suppose.
That's crazy.
It's not all like I've got some animation cells and all that sort of stuff. I count that.
Nice.
Same sort of thing. So, but I have a lot of framed, what they call canvas G clays, which is basically a limited edition sort of print, but very, very limited. Like I got some that are only 25 worldwide.
Oh wow.
And things like that, and that's pretty much. Not that I really want to be. I shouldn't show this, but you'll see there all the bubble wrap stuff there. I don't know whether you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. All the bubble wrap stuff's all framed canvas G clays and things like that.
So, will you eventually hang it up, or it's just like it's almost like a golden age book, like you ain't touching it?
I do want to hang them up, but yeah, living situation is a bit too hard to.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so between me and the missus loves Marvin the Martian.
Nice.
So she's got a lot of like animation cells and things like that as well. So we've probably got like in that frame stuff probably about 40-50 pieces that we need to hang up.
That's awesome. When you do that one day, you have to do a live.
Yeah, got to get a house of our own to be able to do that sort of stuff. So
baby step.
Haven't heard back from Max.
Yeah.
It's okay. She's probably like knocked out. I mean, she's on the East Coast too, right?
She's in Nebraska.
Oh, okay. That's only in Central Valley, right?
Is that East, West, or Central?
Central, I think.
Central. So she's only an hour difference. So it's like almost like what, 2 for her?
So what time is it there for you guys?
Almost 12 in like 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. So it's not too
Yeah.
bad. I was thinking it was going to be like 3 in the morning or something.
For the East Coast people, it is. It's almost 3.
No, it's 11:45 for me.
Almost, yeah.
But
Whether it's 6:45 p.m. So, but obviously that's on Friday, not Thursday.
Yeah. I was like,
well, we can go for like 14 more minutes.
And then you gotta pass out.
Then it's WandaVision time.
Oh yeah, you're right. Can't
Yeah, I
go
like
sleep
that when you guys first started, and in the first 5 minutes, Todd was already yawning, and I'm like, "Great, you're not going to be there when I get home."
Oh, I was thinking
My second man.
like, don't bring it up. He's yawning a lot. Don't bring it up.
Got it. I got energy now. I'm ready to go.
Like, you can't.
This is the 14 minutes sprint to the end. 14 minutes sprint to the end. Stay strong.
I almost forgot about that. I was like, yes, more of a reason to stay up late.
I saw that.
What time do you guys start in the morning? Like work?
I'm up at like 6:30. My first alarm goes off.
For me.
My first alarm goes off at 6, but I don't really get up out of bed.
Yeah, my first alarm clock goes off at 6. Sometimes I'll get up in between 6:30.
Yeah.
Latest is like 6:45. I'm like dragging my ass, but I work from home, so it's like I just gotta make sure I'm up early to get like work done.
Yeah, I suppose I'm sort of lucky in that way. I still get to get out of the house.
Yeah.
I've been teaching in front of kids the whole year.
Yeah. You're lucky. You're still teaching in person. So
I get there. There's usually kids waiting for me. I let them into my room, say what's up to them. They'll get coffee. Get ready for the lesson.
Yeah, a lot of the kids over here, like all last year, they all had to do online sort of classes and stuff, and a lot of them had a lot of trouble.
yeah,
It's really not a healthy environment for kids.
I agree. Well, the problem is getting kids to get to their classes. That's like the biggest thing. Because some kids aren't even signing in.
I'm going to give this to my little nephew when I visit him in Atlanta in March. It's one of those old fireside.
Nice.
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to visit family soon, aren't you?
What?
You're going to visit family, aren't you?
Yeah, at the end of March. So it's got like the original story. Trying to get so it'll have like FF1 in it, and then it'll have a current FF story from when the book came out, which is like
That's awesome.
It's like 70 mid 70s. So they'll have FF1 and then FF55.
Oh, that's a great cover. I love their purple colors. Purple cover.
So they give you a Hulk,
That's awesome. See, I read the Hulk Essentials.
Hulk 118.
Nice. Oh yeah, fighting Mr. Submariner.
Love those old covers.
Same here. That's why I love collecting the Tales of Astonish covers, because those covers, you get the best of both worlds. You get Hulk and you get Submariner stories, and it's just basically Submariner like.
Don't show me that.
Oh, that's great.
Don't show me that.
Why? It's just a reprint. You don't want.
I know, but I'm there.
Ooh, first appearance of the Prowler.
No, that's Shocker.
Or Shocker, sorry.
Not the first, but it's. They say Thor's after Spidey.
Nice. Journey into the Mystery. Do you have a copy of Journey into the Mystery? That's the big book you're
I had, when I was a kid, I had Journey in the Mystery 85 to 125.
Dang.
And I'm so it makes me so.
Yeah, I think I have 124 and
No, dude. I mean, I had like literally. I was only needed 83 and 84.
That's crazy.
To help, I had the first appearance of Loki.
That is trippy.
Almost nothing.
I have his origin story. That's the closest I'll ever have.
Like, what is that? 112 or 113?
Something like that.
Got his arms out.
Yeah. It's like a two-parter. It's like a two-part story for his origin.
Had the first Loki, the first Enchantress. I had that whole run. Wasn't in high grade, but I had it.
Like you had it, and we know like low grade Silver Age still does pretty well.
I think have I got some Journey into Mystery in my box? I think I do.
You probably do.
Yeah, I've forgotten what's in there.
I've had to start piling stuff on top of the box. Your box is like a mini version of that store we looked at.
Oh, God.
And we could look.
You get the Hoarders Deluxe package. Oh man.
Oh, God. This is gonna be scary.
I am but a throughway from Mad Spidey. Look, I got Barney's books here.
Oh yeah, cool.
And then I got Beta Ray's Jim's books here. I haven't even opened them. Do you want to see them?
Nice old school books in the Better Ray Jim one.
We got 8 minutes. We'll do it.
Do you want to see them?
Yeah, go on.
We'll do a virtual unboxing.
Has Shelby's has mine from Shelby turned up?
Not yet.
Oh,
Shelby's okay though. I'll talk to him.
that's he said he told me he'd sent it. So
I don't
is
think
he on a different coast?
Where Shelby from?
he's in Texas.
No, he ain't too far from me. Even though that's the
I
south,
know.
technically. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Beta Ray? Yeah, this is Beta Ray.
Please don't cut yourself.
No, I'm good. I'm looking for it. There it is. Like this one.
Hold
If it
on.
takes him more than a minute to get into it, it's good packaging.
Yep. The world needs to see this. There we go. Let's watch Gorilla Todd work his magic.
Better Ray's been bringing up some awesome books.
Did you buy these or did he AOK these to you?
No. This is all auction wins.
Oh, nice.
I'm the hub for
You're
book.
the hub. Come on. We got what's up with the pull tabs, man?
There's kind of pull tabs, but then there's still tape after the pull tabs.
Oh.
maybe,
Hey,
maybe I'm pulling the pull tabs for that stuff.
You reverse the pull tabs? Let's reverse that camera real quick. Back to clear.
There we go.
Yeah, you're good now.
I mean, the good thing about masking tape is you can just rip it.
Yeah.
Okay, baby, we're gonna have to have a talk about this.
Let's do pull tabs 1-on-1.
He's taking a leaf out of your book with the bulletproof packing.
Maybe he was tired.
I don't even use tape anymore.
What do you use?
I just put them in the box. The boxes are so perfect.
Oh yeah, duh.
Tape's just not. It's like breaking into little pieces. It's not
Oh,
operating.
Hard to watch though.
right.
It's like,
That's
get out of here.
Ooh,
No way.
ooh.
No way. I saw that Thanos cover. That is sick.
So you got Marvel Special Edition 2. Awesome Thor.
Oh, nice. I love me some Absorber Man. He's an awesome supervillain.
This is the Avengers 7 annual, right? The first Infinity Stones.
I need that. That is a beastly cover.
Man, these took a little impact. Looks like the boards took all the brunt. Got a Doctor Strange.
Oh, nice. It's a great cover.
Beautiful Frank Bruno cover. Yeah,
Is that Mighty Avengers?
Mighty Avengers 67.
I have that one. That's that Ultron one. Yep. It's a great cover.
We got Marvel Special Edition with Thor #1.
Ooh, nice.
And then #3.
When do these special editions come out?
They're like 70s reprints or 60s.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, I didn't know what they were either until you said, oh, they were like mid to late 70s, and I went, yeah, I'll just bid on them.
I'm pretty sure they're reprints of like Journey into Mystery and stuff.
What's up, Josh? We about to get off soon so we can watch it too.
And then, okay, good job though, Big Ray. Overall, I give you a B. I give you a B plus. So we need to be in the A range. We'll get you there. And then this is the stuff from
Barney.
You want to see the spawns?
Yeah, this is the stuff I bought a couple of books for me, and
oh, so these are all going to you.
yeah.
Oh, nice.
You haven't seen the size of the box that all the stuff that's accumulating yet.
It's
I
over.
haven't. I'm imagining it in my head now. I'm
Over a short box.
additionally to my imaginary stack.
I dropped his.
What issues did you get from Spawn?
Yeah, because the missus collects Spawn, and
you got a
she's missing a lot of variants.
You got a
okay.
comic sticker.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, she's missing a lot of variants, like the harder to get variants. She's missing
And you
about
got a Barney Butter.
oh, cool.
Yeah, business card.
Yeah, she's missing about 50 to 60 variants, but she's got the full run, like the whole run and a lot of the variants.
At the run, nice.
Through 4.
That is a sick run. I have issue 1, but I need the other 3. That's a great run.
You got Avengers 26.
Oh, what's up, Perry? Good morning. Woo! I got that one. That's a great cover too. Silver Age goodness.
Especially for $20.
We got a lurker.
Spawn.
Oh, nice. Let me blow you up, real quick.
Misses.
Boom. Variant. Goodness, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No.
That book you don't keep? Oh! No way!
I knew that one was gonna. I knew that one was gonna get a reaction.
I need that book. Send it to me. That is awesome, dude. he's like, uh-oh.
I'm like it's damaged or something. Or...
Hold on.
And Barney wrote.
I never seen this one before.
I'll leave that on there for. Well, I guess you can sketch the other half. I'll leave the note for you to read from Barney.
All right, cool.
Make sure the sticker and the business card get in there. Awesome, nice books.
Nice. About that midnight work for us.
I am enjoying comic collecting, thanks to you, Simon, in a whole new way. I've never collected books like this for anybody else to like ship.
What books to send to other people?
Books like out of the country, but never at like this scale. Like I ship them to Francisco, but I ship them to somewhere in the United States, and then he handles the shipping over to Italy.
Okay.
But I appreciate the faith you've put in me.
It's and as I said, I think I'm gonna have to do a video once it eventually rocks up.
I want to see that video. You're gonna have like
it's
hundreds
probably
of
gonna
books
go
to
for like, it'll be at least an hour long.
We have to see you like dumping the books on you. Oh!
That's my nightmare. I'm gonna die under an avalanche of comic book boxes.
I have got
not able to move.
It's going to be like the like those safety ones you see on like YouTube, and that with the guy driving a forklift and he knocks over like the whole pallet rack.
I love those.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are
I saw
hilarious.
one where it was like it was in like a Home Depot or something, like a home
And it
improvement,
went around.
and he hit the wall, and like 5 levels of stuff comes down. It's like a someone.
I've seen one with,
I haven't seen that
with
one.
stacks of soft drink like Coke and all that sort of stuff, and it's just everywhere. That was awesome.
Jeez.
Oh, I bet.
Well, it's about midnight for us, so I think we're gonna WandaVision's on, so I think we're gonna call it for the night. You guys want to
Good. Thanks for coming through later, Josh. Good to see you, man. Telekinetic, Vinny, everybody else.
everybody that stopped by? We appreciate you. You guys have anything coming up this week that you want to promote?
It's Thursday. Gorilla Todd's Comic Bonanza.
Where's
Saturday.
Bonanza?
What?
When's that good Bonanza?
Gorilla Todd's Comic Book Bonanza. Saturday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On my channel, Gorilla Todd Comics. Got lots of cool sellers, lots of cool books. Come and join the fun.
Be there or be square. What about you, Matt Spidey? You got anything coming up this week?
Maybe I shouldn't watch his auctions
Matt
anymore.
Spidey's going to be at the Gorilla Todd.
Where are you gonna be at?
Yeah, the box is getting too big. It's gonna collapse or something.
I can put you on like
It's like Jenga. Comic book
if you tell me right now, do not accept any bids from me. I will honor that. I'm a man.
It's like get out of my auction right now.
Yeah.
You still need
You
more
can come
books.
to the auction, you can hang out, and you can even try to bid. But if you say, do not let me buy any more comic books, I won't honor that request.
But then something good might come up.
You know something good is going to come up.
I know.
Trust
That's
me.
the point.
Especially at Better Ray or like Shelby, and that they always got their awesome old books. Yeah, I might drop in for an hour or so, and that's it.
We got Beta Ray, we got Keith, we got Shelby, we got Sands, and we got Tacoma.
I pretty much bought. What channel's Keith?
Keith Lackey. He don't think he has
Okay,
a
I've seen
channel.
him in the chat.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Yes,
a channel.
I've bought from Better Ray, I've bought from Sands, and I've bought from Shelby. I've never bought from Tacoma yet.
Tacoma's cool. He's cool people.
He's cool. He just doesn't. He doesn't sell too many older books.
Yeah.
He's more into like Star Wars and like certain newer things that he likes.
Yeah.
So he's not, I don't know that he's like up your alley, so to speak.
Yeah.
Whereas like sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not.
Yeah, depending on what you've got. Yeah.
Or what I want to pull out.
It's the same concept. You gotta learn how to shop around. You can go to the same grocery store all the time. You gotta shop around.
I don't.
Products at different stores.
It's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad they look. I want them. When I put somebody on the auction, I want them to put books up that people want. I don't want them to come and put like lame books that nobody wants. You know, it's just who's going to watch the auction.
You got me snoring now. Jesus.
What's up,
Oh, Tyler, man, we trying to get out of here. You hopping in here.
You know, it's in everybody's benefit. You know, sellers
Thank you, dude.
they put up good books and we have people to buy it. Yeah, 400 subs. Let's not let this episode end without us saying congratulations to Mind Shift, aka Comics on the Mind, aka Captain Kirk, aka my brother from another mother, for hitting 400 subs this week. What an accomplishment! Good for you.
Yeah, it was awesome. It's funny because I've been watching that for the last month, and I was like, maybe I'll hit it soon. Who knows? I thought I would have more time to do the giveaway, to come up with the giveaway, but now I got to do a giveaway video.
Sometimes we just have to manifest the reality which we wish to live in.
All three shot up because Biggie Shack made 1K.
Mm-hmm.
You made 400, and I think Simon almost got up to 560. So just that video alone got everybody sort of what they wanted.
That's crazy. Yeah, those videos are really good.
Good little bump. You know, Miles.
Yeah, I know Metarog. He does pushes like that too to help people in the community.
Hey, you know, I'm glad it worked, honestly and truly. And now my march is to 1,000. Unbelievably, I've gotten 50 subs in the last week. Since last Thursday, I hit 800 during.
You hit 1,000 soon, dude.
I'm at 850 today, which is pretty freaking crazy.
Here comes the gorilla bucks.
They're gonna be flowing. I might just give some gorilla bucks to all my best customers just as a thank you.
Hence Matt's fighting.
You get 10 gorilla bucks. You get 10 gorilla bucks. You get 10 gorilla bucks. You all get 10 gorilla bucks. By you all, I mean Kirk and Spidey. You know, you two. The group, the set of you all is made up by the elements of. That's not really bragging.
Go away, Tyler. You whack.
Hey, you gotta know. I put my friends first. I take care of them first, and then I worry about them.
Well, we appreciate
really,
it.
like the last auction last Saturday for you guys was awesome. We got like almost 130 likes.
Yeah, that was numbers.
Yeah, last time I popped in, it was like almost 60 people in there. It was like 59 when I popped in there.
Yeah, we had I think 85 or something.
We topped out at 91.
There you go.
Which is crazy because you go to like Keep It Thorough Comics, and his auctions can have like over 100 people in there. You know, New Yorker dudes that be selling or Strictly Comics. Like, guys like that have like over 100 people in their auctions.
Wow.
So it's just crazy to see that, you know,
we're on our way.
It's on his way to that level, you know. Right around the corner. What's up, Ben Compton? You jumping in right when you about to jump out. Straight out of Compton. Good night, Telekinetic. We're about to leave too. Well, we're gonna leave to go watch.
We averaged like 63 viewers over 6 hours last week. So
that's crazy.
You know what's funny? I had the one we went 10 hours. We had real big numbers. And then we had like two that were not bad, but more average, you know, more modest. And then we had that real good one next week. So I don't know if I should expect a more modest one this week or big numbers this week. I don't know. I just guess I'll play it by ear.
That's the best way to do it.
We at least sort of average about 60 viewers, 60 to 70
that's
viewers.
what I usually notice, yeah.
So, which is still awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm Shatter wants to buy a t-shirt with his gorilla bucks.
Well, I did promise that once I get my gorilla t-shirt, I'll go on my mate Simple Simon's channel and do a video with the t-shirt on.
Nice.
Sweet. All right, y'all.
Okay,
we're gonna get out of here, y'all, so we can watch this new epic episode of WandaVision and eat some food. Dinner was supposed to be like 3 hours. All right, everybody.
About dinner time for me now.
It's actual dinner time for you.
Yeah.
Have a snack and a drink.
Ooh, nice. That's awesome. That would be awesome. All right, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Have a great night.
I'm gonna
thanks for all the support. Thanks for those that just join the Comments on the Mind team. I appreciate y'all for the subs. So until next time, we're going to end this episode of the Teachers Lounge. So have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Remember, knowledge is power.
All day, every day.